sauce bullshit. What you want me to prove?
Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on.
Video with your boy Freezy. Join in tonight. No captivity. Only the boss motherfucking bitches fuck with motherfucking Freezy. It's no captivity. Get into it.
Sauce bullshit. What you want me to prove?
Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on.
It's about to kick off. Shout out to the No Cap crew in the building early. I see y'all. Thank y'all for being here, man. About to talk about it. Yup. bites the dust. Make sure you hit that like button. Hit that like button, family. Thank y'all for being here. Let's get it.
Spacey got the sauce on.
Video with your boy Freezy. Join in tonight. No captivity. Only the boss motherfucking bitches fuck with motherfucking Freezy. It's no captivity. Get into it.
Sauce boy shit, what you want me to prove?
Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on.
Sauce boy shit, what you want me to prove?
Spacey got the sauce on.
Make sure y'all hit that like button. I appreciate y'all being here. Let's go.
Spacey got the sauce on.
Times in our life,
I got time to sing on it. You sing.
we all have pain.
So, man, you gonna sing.
We all have sorrow. Then I look at Wayne and I know that he will be ugly tomorrow. Lean on me when you're my cousin and I'll be your friend. I help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need my cousin to care.
No Cap-tivity. Freezy.
What up? You are officially locked into No Captivity with Freezy, where we tackle issues that sometimes have us trapped in this thing that we call life. But if you know me, you know my motto. To free yourself, you must heal yourself. And if you rock with your boy, please hit the like and subscribe button hard right now. And also comment and share this video. That is if you rock with your boy Freezy.
No Cap-tivity.
Happy Monday, y'all. Appreciate y'all being here. How are y'all feeling this evening? Well, we got breaking news. Another one bites the dust.
No Cap-tivity.
Jonathan Majors. He took a big blow today. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. No cap.
No Cap-tivity.
Jonathan Majors is one of my favorite actors out right now. I'm talking about not older actors. I'm talking about in the new school. Cause a lot of these newer school actors, I'm not too impressed, but Jonathan Majors is good. I'm telling you.
This one here for the thug.
Jonathan Majors he was on the road to being a great actor, possibly winning an Oscar. But I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be hard for him to bounce back. It's gonna be hard for Jonathan Majors to bounce back after this. Now, I will say this live stream, it's gonna be a relaxed live stream. It ain't gonna just be about Jonathan Majors, right? As a matter of fact, we're gonna cover Jonathan Majors first because the brunt of this live stream is gonna be about insecure men, or do women actually like weak men? Do women truly like weak men? Are men actually scared of women in real life? Deep down inside, because we know in general men are stronger than women. We know that. I'm not saying that. Your average dude can whoop the shit out of a woman. We know that. But I'm just saying, deep down inside, when men are in relationships, or even if a man is just starting to date a woman, are men more timid towards women than women are towards men in these modern days and times? That's the question. That's the main question I got for tonight. But we're going to cover Jonathan Majors first, right? Before we do that, I want to give a shout out to my No Cap crew in the building.
No Cap.
Everybody that's here early, right? Let me call all y'all out. Roll call. My sister Quantum Love in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
Her son Tyre in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
907 Good Eats in the building. Let's get it.
No Cap-tivity.
Phoenix, I see you in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
Let's see. Jet Cora in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
T Will, I see you, bro.
No Cap-tivity.
That's my brother. Next Level, I see you, dog, in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
I appreciate y'all being here, as always, man, early, right? I also want to say to support, and this is serious, to support this platform or stories of this magnitude, please send a super chat, aka super cap, or a cash app, aka cash app. And you can send the cash cap to $Freezy 1976. That's $Freezy 1976. Let's rock and roll.
No captivity.
So we ain't gonna waste too much time, y'all. Hold on, let me check my yeah. I gotta keep announcing this too. Remember yesterday I talked about the No Cap campaign. Well, it's serious, y'all. Okay, I haven't made the thumbnail yet, but the No Cap campaign is serious. Let me see. Okay, I was just looking on my email to see if anybody sent me something that they shared. Well, my platform, if they shared anything about my platform. But I don't see anything yet. But yeah, listen. The No Cap campaign has officially launched. I'm going to make the poster for it. The No Cap campaign, what it is we're trying to grow this platform, right? And I know my No Cap crew, we know all of us, we together, we brothers and sisters. But we're trying to grow this platform. But you know, and listen, I can only do so much myself, and I'm gonna keep working hard for y'all, right? But at the same time, it does help out when members of my No Cap crew, my brothers and sisters, if y'all can screenshot this platform, share it on your local social media platforms, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Instagram, or TikTok, Twitter, TikTok, it don't matter, right? But screenshot, actually, what I need y'all to do is, after you share it to your platform, screenshot that. Screenshot that and send it to freezy76@gmail.com. That's freezy76@gmail.com. And I will highlight your campaign. That's what we calling it. We calling it your campaign. We're gonna highlight your campaign for the No Cap campaign. Shout out to Raj Will in the building.
No captivity.
So yeah, I will be making a post on that, and I will be putting it on my community wall. I meant to do it today, but I was doing so much. But trust and believe, it's going on the community wall. So expect that. And listen, thank you, Phoenix. There it is right there. There it is right there. Freezy76@gmail.com. Hassan, you said you sent one? You sent me one? Let me see. Let's start it off then. Let me make sure. Let me look for Hassan. I was looking for it, but I didn't see it. Let me see. When did you send it, Hassan? I see a YouTube video, but I don't see a campaign that you sent. Let me see. Did you send it to my email, Hassan? Yeah, I'm looking for Hassan. I don't see it. Sorry, bro. I don't see it. But yeah, just make sure you send it to that email right there, freezy76@gmail.com. Okay, I just got something from you, but nothing showed up. I don't know why I do that sometimes. I got a YouTube short, but nothing showed up though. The video didn't show up. I don't think you attached the video. You have to, Hassan, when you send me something, you have to attach the video to it. Or put the link in there. Put the link in the video. Put the link in the description. Well, in this, what is that? Not the description. Under the subject. Yeah, in the description. Put the link in the description so I can click on it. Yeah. Yeah, I see you resent it, but I don't see a link or I don't see the video. I see the email though, but the video didn't come with it. But yeah, I'm gonna be looking for it just for future references. I'm gonna be looking for it, right? So listen, Jonathan Majors, y'all. Let's cover Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors, he got his results from court. The jury ruled him guilty, which is not of course, it's not the results that he wanted. Shout out to Megan Good. I told y'all Megan Good was placing all her bets on Jonathan Majors, on him actually succeeding in court, because if he would have succeeded, he would have still been, his acting role would have still been going on for Marvel and Disney. He still would have debuted in the movie theaters for Marvel. But I'm going to read y'all some stuff, some disturbing information about Jonathan Majors. We ain't going to harp too long about Jonathan Majors, right? But we're going to talk about Jonathan Majors briefly. And here we go. Let me see. Let me pull up the... Okay, I got a video I'm going to show first. Jonathan Majors, let me see. Here we go. Get rid of that. Okay. Here we go, y'all. We'll go back here. Here we go.
Marvel movie star Jonathan Majors has been found guilty of harassment and assault of his ex-girlfriend back in March. Majors was charged with 4 misdemeanors, but was only found guilty of 2 of the 4 counts. He was acquitted on 2 others. Grace Jabari accused the actor of assaulting her in the back of a car after she saw a flirty text message from another woman on his phone earlier this year. Jurors at downtown Manhattan Criminal Court began deliberations on Thursday, and they reached a verdict of guilty on Monday.
Let me play it one more time for y'all.
Marvel movie star Jonathan Majors has been found guilty of harassment and assault of his ex-girlfriend back in March. Majors was charged with 4 misdemeanors, but was only found guilty of 2 of the 4 counts. He was acquitted on 2 others. Grace Jabari accused the actor of assaulting her in the back of a car after she saw a flirty text message from another woman on his phone earlier this year. Jurors at downtown Manhattan Criminal Court began deliberations on Thursday, and they reached a verdict of guilty on Monday.
Y'all, let me tell y'all something. They reached a verdict of guilty today. Now, just to be clear, right? Those charges that he was found guilty on, they're nothing but misdemeanors. Let's just get that clear, right?
No captivity.
They're nothing but misdemeanors. He didn't get charged with no felonies or nothing like that. He was charged, actually, I think he did get charged with 1 felony, but he eluded it. He avoided the felony. But he got charged with 4 charges. He was given 4 charges, but he got found guilty on 2 of them. And both of those charges that he got found guilty on was misdemeanors. Well, one of them was a misdemeanor. One of them was just an harassment charge. I don't even think that's a misdemeanor, right? That's just a petty charge. But this is the thing. As y'all can see, he got dropped from Marvel. Okay, these companies are not playing. They don't care if it's just a misdemeanor. Even if it's just a misdemeanor, if you got harassment attached to that, or if you got, what was the other one? Assault. Even if it's in the 3rd degree, if you got assault attached to your name and you're an entertainer, you done. Now, I'm not saying he can't bounce back. Maybe he can. But I know how these people work. They don't want to be associated with none of that stuff, especially in the wake of the Me Too movement. It's still going on. Dudes is going down in flames. They don't care if it's just a misdemeanor. Right? He got charged with one misdemeanor, which I'm pretty sure he ain't gonna do no jail time. He probably get some community service or something. I'm telling you, he got charged with some petty charges. It was assault in the 3rd degree, and it was harassment. But they don't care. Listen, if I was to bank on it, this man's career is over. His career is over. Now, maybe Freeze it wrong.
No captivity.
But I wouldn't bet on it. You got assault attached to your name. He probably could have skated by with the harassment, right? But even Johnny Depp got acquitted on all charges, and they still blackballing him. They still shutting him out for roles and everything. I'm telling y'all, Jonathan Majors' best bet is Tubi. If y'all watch Tubi, I like Tubi. But if y'all want to see Jonathan Majors from now on, make sure y'all get y'all Tubi subscription. I think Tubi free, so you'll be good. But I think that's what we're going to be seeing Jonathan Majors from now on Tubi. Now, he still can act, but he going to have to dumb it down a little bit because he act too good. He going to have to, Tubi be cheesy. He going to have to dumb it down just a little bit so we can stomach his performance on Tubi. Cause he's super talented, but you can't be that talented on Tubi. If you act too good on Tubi, it ain't right. You can't really be no good actor on Tubi. You can't act that good on Tubi. You gotta dumb it down, be cheesy, and then we can watch Tubi all day. We can watch it all day, Jonathan Major.
No captivity.
I had an article pulled up, but I'm not finna waste no time with the article. Y'all already know what happened. He got found guilty on 2 charges. One was assault in the 3rd degree, and the other one was simple harassment. Disney Marvel dropped him. That's it. That's all y'all need to know. And the white girl skated free. Won't they do it?
No captivity.
So, now that we got Jonathan Majors out the way, Jonathan Majors, man, we wish you all the best of luck. Sorry that happened to you, bro. You got to be more careful.
This one here for the thug.
So listen, now, here's what I'm really interested in. This is what I really want to talk about, right? Did y'all read the topic of the show? The topic of the show reads, do women mostly like weak men? I know what y'all saying. Y'all saying, Freezy, come on, man. What kind of title that is? That shit's so simple. No, it ain't. When you really think about it, they make up a lot of these relationships. And you really think about your homeboy, your homegirl. What kind of relationship they in right now? Right? Do women say they don't like weak men? They say they like strong men. They need leaders. But what attracted you to this man in the beginning? Was it really because this man catered to you so much? In essence, does that make him weak? I'm not saying to make him weak, but I'm asking the question: Do modern women really like weak men in reality? And are men for the most part scared on the inside of women? Have y'all ever been asked that question before? Are men actually scared of women? Has anybody ever asked y'all that before? Has anybody ever examined that before? And we ain't talking, listen, I'm not talking about just incels. I'm not talking about incels. We know, well, I don't even know if the incels scared. Incels is just bitter. I don't know. I don't even know if incels are, I don't know. But I'm just saying, men in general, are men naturally on the inside, not physically, but on the inside, emotionally, are they scared of women? Are they scared to tell women the truth? Are they scared of women's reactions to the truth? Are they scared of hurting a woman's feelings? Are they scared of a woman actually cutting the coochie off? Are they scared of a woman actually choosing to talk to another man? Because they got turned off from you, and now they going to this man that's actually catering and scared of them. I mean, I'm just asking random questions. But I got some videos I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all know we got to go to the classroom, and we're gonna examine these videos, because when I watched these videos earlier today, it made me think, are men naturally scared of women on the inside? Do women mostly like weak men? Premium, I'm gonna drop the link in a minute. I'm not gonna drop it right now. I'm gonna play a few videos and I'm gonna drop the link. I got you, bro. I got you. So, the first video I'm gonna play, right? Let me see. I want to say she's a therapist or a counselor or something like that. Maybe she's a life coach. I don't know. But I've seen a few of her videos on Instagram. Y'all done seen this lady before. I think I played one of her videos before already. But that's neither here nor there. We gonna listen to her today. Right? I think she goes by, I don't even want to pronounce her name. Right? But I'm about to play this video and I want y'all to listen closely. And I want y'all to let me know if she's on to something. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Hold on, where did Oh, okay, hold on. Let me bring y'all back up. There we go. So, could y'all please just, can I get y'all undivided attention? Let's all listen to what this young lady has to say.
Secure men, what happens is they select wisely. They select a woman, and if she's doing behavior that's not good and they can't accept, they remove themselves. What insecure men will do is select poorly and then almost shake her to be better, like keep begging her. And that's why women start to call a man insecure, because you don't like a lot of me, but you can't leave me, so that makes you insecure. Whereas a secure man, you don't like a lot of me, you leave me. So we don't call that guy insecure. We call the guy that keeps blowing up our phone knowing that we're going to go out every weekend.
Are y'all following her? I'm gonna play it one more time after this because I think she's talking a little too fast for y'all. But I need y'all to follow what this lady is saying.
Shouting and screaming every time we post a bikini picture, but will still be with me and still pay for dinner and all that stuff. So that's the guy we call insecure, the one that can't let go. I find it so bizarre that women will post bikini pictures and then get mad if their man likes a bikini picture. You are contributing to the same problem that you see in your relationship. You are fueling that same fire in either somebody else.
Isn't that true? A lot of women on social media post salacious pictures because they're looking for attention, they're looking for the likes. Especially if you don't went to the gym and got in shape, you want to be acknowledged for how you look. You're going to post bikini pictures, you're going to post have naked pictures, you're going to post revealing pictures, you're going to put on your FM dress, you're going to put on them black tights with some heels. Y'all know how it go. Women will post pictures like that without a shadow of a doubt. But if their man, how would a woman react if her man actually liked another woman's picture like that? But when you posted your picture, somebody else's man liked it yours. This is what this lady is saying, y'all.
This is relationship or your own. You are creating the same men that you don't like. The ones that are tapping like on your pictures, you're creating that as well when you're posting like that. So I think if a woman posts bikini pictures but then gets mad at you for liking them, she's got a narcissistic element that you need to kind of see as a red flag.
Let me play it again one more time.
Secure men, what happens is they select.
I need y'all to pay attention. Pay attention to what she's saying. This is the last time I'm gonna play it.
Secure men, what happens is they select wisely. They select a woman, and if she's doing behavior that's not good and they can't accept, they remove themselves. What insecure men will do is select poorly and then almost shake her to be better, like keep begging her. And that's why women start to call a man insecure, because you don't like a lot of me, but you can't leave me, so that makes you insecure. Whereas a secure man, you don't like a lot of me, you leave me. So we don't call that guy insecure. We call the guy that keeps blowing up our phone knowing that we're going to go out every weekend, keeps shouting and screaming every time we to post a bikini picture but will still be with me and still pay for dinner and all that stuff. So that's the guy we call insecure, the one that can't let go. I find it so bizarre that women will post bikini pictures and then get mad if their man likes a bikini picture. You are contributing to the same problem that you see in your relationship. You are fueling that same fire in either somebody else's relationship or your own. You are creating the same men that you don't like. The ones that are tapping like on your pictures, you're creating that as well when you're posting like that. So I think if a woman posts bikini pictures but then gets mad at you for liking them, she's got a narcissistic element that you need to kind of see as a red flag.
Now, we got the gist of what she's saying. She's saying women will act a certain way, and she used an example like post bikini pictures or something like that, right? But she will get mad if her man likes somebody else's bikini pictures. But she's posting bikini pictures and she's contributing to the same toxic behavior that her man participated in liking another woman's bikini pictures. Meaning that somebody else's man is going to like your bikini pictures. That's what this lady is saying. She's saying women like men more when they actually stand up to them, and if they don't like something about what they did or like something about them, women like men more that actually leave. That's what she's saying. I need women's. I hope a woman actually. I hope one of my women no cap crew actually hit the link and give me some feedback on this. She's saying that women like men more when they stand up to them, and if they don't like something they did, or if they get disrespected, women like men more when they leave because it shows an element of security. When a man has enough in him to actually leave her, women like that man more. The man that actually forgives the woman over and over again and stays with the woman even though he doesn't like the way she's treating him. This woman is saying that women like the man that stays with them and keeps putting up with their bullshit less. That's what this woman is saying. She's saying women like men that stay in their relationships and keep putting up with a woman's bullshit less, because that makes the man, the woman understands that that man that stayed with them is insecure, but they will never tell that man, hey, you insecure for staying with me.
No Cap-tivity.
You know why they're not gonna tell the man he's insecure for staying with her? Because she's getting what she wants. She's getting her cake and she's eating it too. But secretly, she like the nigga she like the dude that has no nonsense. Is this true, ladies? One more time.
Secure men, what happens is they select wisely. They select a woman, and if she's doing behavior that's not good and they can't accept, they remove themselves. What insecure men will do is select poorly and then almost shake her to be better, like keep begging her. And that's why women start to call a man insecure, because
also on top of that, she said most of the time women leave men before men leave them. Most of the time, women leave men before men leave them. You know why? Because the man that actually made a conscious decision to stay and put up with a woman's bullshit, she starts seeing him as insecure and a weak man, and she gets tired of him. She liked it in the beginning, but she got tired of him folding to her every whim, and she ends up leaving him. Is this true, ladies? I need a woman that's gonna be able to come up here and tell the truth. Now, maybe this lady don't know what she talking about. I'm just examining this. I seen a couple of videos. I seen a few videos. This is one of them, and I'm playing them. But I'm examining this thing because it was peculiar to me. 2 Glock High say they have less respect for him.
No Cap-tivity.
Is that true, ladies? Is that true that you have less respect for this dude if he put up with your bullshit? But if a dude leave you, don't waste no time and say, I ain't putting up with that bullshit. Do y'all have more respect for that guy? Do y'all have more respect for that guy? Let me play a couple of more videos. Let me see here. Now this video is about a married couple who just got married. They're newlyweds. I want y'all to pay attention to this video. Here we go.
Love you so much. I would even give you, if you needed it, one of my kidneys.
Now that's the mother-in-law talking. That's the girl's mother talking. That's the girl's mother talking. She's telling her son-in-law, I love you so much, I would even give you one of my kidneys. That's what the lady just told her son-in-law. Y'all pay attention.
And the only people I would do that for, is, besides my children, is my husband and you. That's how much I love you. And my daughter, I saw her go from brokenhearted to so happy and elated. You keep a smile on that beautiful face of hers. And when you make her smile, you make me smile. And you know what else I love you for? My little Gucci, Dominique's puppy. You love Gucci and Gucci loves...
She loves him also because he pays their dog attention. That's what the mother-in-law just told her son-in-law. I love you also because you pay attention to little Gucci. That's their dog. That's the daughter's dog.
When I saw you taking time out with her dog, I said, Lord, have mercy. God, why did you take so long to drop him down? Because you know we love Gucci. And when I saw you take, even if Dominique not with you, you take him to the country with you to see your mom and your family. That meant a whole lot to me. I swear to you, I am very serious. People laughing, but I'm serious. I told Dominique, I said, Dominique, he takes the dog to the country with him. You know, because you raised a man, a good man, a man with dignity, respect, and loyalty. He loved my daughter, and I love him, and she loves him. And I love your family, and we all gonna get along. We're not gonna have no animosity between our family. We're gonna love each other and pray with each other. And that's what I want. And of course, Gucci is included in that too. I love y'all, Dominique. Everything is beautiful. I mean, this is one of the most beautiful, exquisite weddings I've ever seen in my life. Guess what? Baby Tyler Perry ain't got nothing on y'all. He ain't got nothing on y'all.
So, she got up and gave a beautiful speech, didn't she?
No captivity.
Now, she was telling her son-in-law how much she loved him. She loved him because, first and foremost, he keeps a smile on her daughter's face and he keeps her daughter happy. Pay attention. He keeps her daughter happy, right?
It's here for the thug.
Also, he's willing to take the dog with him wherever he go. If the mother is busy, he takes her dog wherever he goes. He takes Gucci, the dog. This before they got married. He keeps a smile on her face. He makes her happy. But you know what was missing from that whole speech? How she makes him happy. Not one time did she mention that in the speech.
No captivity.
I didn't see the father stand up and talk. I ain't see no men. Where the men at that stand up and talk? And talk about how the bride actually makes the groom happy. Well, who gonna talk about that? But it just seems like it's always, if the woman is happy, everything okay. You a good man. You a good man if that woman happy. If you make to keep that woman happy, you a good man. You a good man. Travel One say, Freezy, all this leading talk is simply the husband needs to tell the truth. And if he picked the right wife, he's not going to have all this drama. It shouldn't be this complicated. Well, this the thing though, Travel One. In that relationship that we just seen, that these newlyweds, obviously it ain't no drama because he keeps her happy.
No captivity.
But how long is that gonna last? Would a mother not actually be willing to give up her kidney if one day he said, man, I'm tired of Gucci. I ain't taking Gucci no damn well.
This one here for the thug.
I got shit to do. Are you gonna be willing to give up your kidney then if this man say, listen, man, I'm busy. I can't be taking Gucci every damn well. Is he gonna be not a not so good man then? Talk to me. I'm gonna tell y'all who is taking over the game though. I'm gonna tell y'all who is really. And you men that's not willing to take up the slack and make these women happy, I'm gonna tell you who's slowly been moving in, what I've been noticing over the last 10 years. I'm finna show y'all a video. Men, y'all are in trouble. You are in you are in big trouble. Pay attention to this next video I'm gonna show you guys. Shout out to Ada Mija in the building. Shout out to Phoenix Fish. Let's see who else. David Motor, what's going on?
No captivity.
Shout out to the whole No Cap crew. 2 Glock Hot, what's up, man?
No captivity.
Kendra Davis, how you doing, ma'am?
No captivity.
She said some women, Freezy, some women. Let me see. Tez the 5, what's up, bro?
No captivity.
Shout out to Tez the 5, that's my brother, man. Yo. But we're gonna have a short conversation, right? This is not gonna be a long live stream. I just wanted to bring this up. But actually, I think I'm gonna do a part 2 to this. And I'm gonna bring the show on a little early in the day. I think I want to do a part 2 to this. Let me see. Y'all pay attention to this video right here. As a matter of fact, no. Before we pay attention to that video we just seen, right? I pulled it up on Instagram. And I want y'all to pay attention to the comment section. Pay attention to the comment section. Now, this is the wedding that I just showed y'all, excuse me.
Cause you know we love Gucci. And when I saw you even if Dominique not with you take him to the country with you. To see your mom and your
Yo. We know you love Gucci. We know that, okay? We know he love Gucci. He gonna make sure he show that dog some attention.
No captivity.
Pay attention to the comment section, y'all. Look at this comment section. Right here, here's a woman. She goes by the name of Dr. Neek. Can I blow this up? Uh-oh. Something went wrong. Reload the page. Okay. This Dr. Neek right here. Dr. Neek says, OMG, I'm speechless right now. We made the Shade Room. Thank you so much for sharing. Oh, this is the wedding party. This is the bride. This the bride. I didn't even know that.
No
Dr.
captivity.
Neek, this is the bride, y'all. I'm speechless right now. We made the Shade Room. Oh, okay, this is Dr. Neek. I'm a PhD.
No captivity.
We made the Shade Room. Thank you so much for sharing this beautiful moment of my wedding day. My mom is my everything. My mom is my everything.
It's here for the thug.
Pay attention, y'all. And the realest person I know, 100. Love my queen beyond measure, and I thank God daily for blessing me with an amazing man, my king, my husband. Let's read on. Let's read some more comments other than the bride. Here's Defiant Empress. If he's a good man, Savannah was a speech. Let's see. Let's keep going. The diamond money. This is a praying mother, I can tell. And this is the only kind of family y'all should marry into. Let's keep going. Ain't nothing but women writing these comments. Listen, ain't no men in the comment section. Imagine that's who's raised you. You have no choice but to be that girl. I felt so empowered on her speech, and she's not even my mama. LOL. Pay attention, y'all.
It's here for the thug.
The women are flooding this comment section. The Glam University. I love the homage she paid his mother. Let me see. His mother. No, that was her mother. Okay, that's okay. Official. Here's a brother. He said, official brother in you. 2024, more marriages and less baby showers. Okay, here's another woman. Joy's Art Room. Biggest flex, marrying into a family that loves you. I love my hubby family almost as much as I love him. Susie's Secret. She said the kidney. All right now.
No Cap-tivity.
Shorty by nature. This is how you blend a family. Mervish. Just call her mom. No need for the in-law part. They love this lady right here. Definitely paid. Yes, love this. Meanwhile, my mama wouldn't give my man her kidney beans in the pantry. Yeah, because your man ain't going for that shit.
No Cap-tivity.
As y'all can see, the women love this performance. As y'all can see. Shout out to my dog Next Level.
Super chat.
Let me see. Next Level with the $2 super cap. He said, annulment, please.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to my dog 2 Glock.
Super chat.
2 Glock say, let me see, pull the 2 Glock up. 2 Glock with a $2 super cap. He said, bruh, I thought happy wife, happy life was your motto. No, hell no. Not my motto.
No Cap-tivity.
No. But okay, so now that we seen the comment section, right? Let's marinate on that. Do women approve of this type of treatment more? Can I ask y'all a question? When we see marriages, why don't we talk about the man's his peace and his happiness at the marriage? How happy the wife actually makes him. If he's a real man, he's going to provide and he's going to protect his family. He's the strength of the family. If somebody broke in the house, he's the one that's going to be protecting the whole family. He's the one that actually, when all else said and done, if nobody else goes to work, he needs to go to work. That's a fact.
No Cap-tivity.
If nobody else go to work, he need to go to work. Why is always catering to, why everything all good as long as you make the bride happy or my daughter happy? Everything all good as long as we keep seeing a smile. What if she ain't got a smile on her face? What if the dude ain't never happy? What if the man ain't never happy? Men do, are you gonna speak up? Let me Let me play another video. Let me show y'all who men, let me show y'all who if you ain't willing to make women happy, I'm gonna show y'all who is. I'm gonna show y'all if you're not willing to make women happy, I'm gonna show y'all who is willing to make women happy. Let me see. Let's go back down here. Let's see. Here we go. Men, if you're not willing to make women happy, I'm gonna show you who is willing to make women happy. Y'all see this? This is a young lady with her stud girlfriend. Oh yeah. Men, what the women telling you is, if you not willing to make us happy, we just gonna go to the women. Yeah.
No Cap-tivity.
Now I don't know why the stud is just standing there looking all creepy. It look a little creepy. I don't know what it just seemed like. Can somebody tell me what she just standing there? But let's see what the stud. Okay, so right there in the first picture, hold on. Right here in the first picture, right? The stud, what is that? She put "I love you." Is that in the trunk of a car? I think that's the trunk of a car. She put "love you" in big balloons. "Will you be my girlfriend?" And she got her a gift in a red gift bag. Let's go to the next picture. Let's see what she did. Wow. Hold on. Let's go back. Let's read the whole thing. Let's read the whole thing. Open it up. When you see something you want, that's not a need. What is that? A Target? Is that a Target card? She got a nice little booklet with gifts in it. Let's see. When you're hungry, she got a Taco Bell. Next year is going to be amazing. Amazon. Amazing. Get it? Amazon. When you want to bet more money on a prize pick. What is that? That's a secure spend gift card. What is that? Oh, that's a prepaid card, which I guess it got some money on it. Yeah. When the pantry and fridge looking empty. What she got right there? Walmart gift card. That's so sweet. When $10 ain't enough for gas, put 25 on it. What is that right there? Oh, that's a Shell gift card, gas card. Okay, $25 worth. But then again, just fill the damn tank up. Let's see what. Okay, another $25. I'm telling you, men, y'all, listen, men, y'all in trouble. You ain't got to make these women happy. You ain't got to cater to. Listen, the star's gonna do it. What does this say? When your right hand itching, just scratch me. What's that? Oh, okay. That's a Sevens scratch off. Up to $100,000. Okay, let's see. When you want to add another book to your collection, what's this? Let's see what they got right. What is that? Barnes and Noble gift. Now she know damn well she ain't gonna use that card. Buy no damn book. Let me see. I love you. I just wanted to take a moment to express how much you mean to me since you came back into my life after you left my ass. Ain't that something?
No Cap-tivity.
I'm kind of adding on to it, but that's what it really say. Hold on. Damn, what I did? Hold on. We ain't got to read that whole thing. She came back into her life, y'all. Autumn say that's a cool book. See, she already got you, Autumn. She got you right now.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Tyrus in the building.
Super chat.
Tyrus with the $10 super cap. He says, facts, Freezy. If both aren't happy in the relationship, then no one is. That's a fact, dog.
No Cap-tivity.
Well, what we're talking about today, Tyrus, is usually, let's look at the psychology of this thing. Let me put the link in the chat so we can chop it up 1 second. Let me put the link in the chat. Okay. And now I'm about to pin the link to the top, and y'all can just call in. If you want to, you can call in and join the show and give your input on the show. I mean, on the topic, right? Okay, the link is pinned to the top of the chat. So listen, this is why I brought this show up. This is why I wanted to talk about this. Ever since women have been young girls, in most cases, the parents, you know, they're more protective of the young girls because they're more vulnerable. Rightfully so, right? Also, women just throughout their natural life, they tend to get catered to more than men. Now, I'm not saying a man should be soft as hell and just look to get catered to by everybody. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, when a man and a woman enter into a relationship, who do y'all think, for the most part, is walking on eggshells, looking not to offend the other one? Most of the time, it's the men that's being protective of the woman's feelings, of the woman's emotions, of the woman's mind state. Women go through pregnancy, right? Women have that time of the month. Quite often, men are catering to women's feelings and needs a lot of the time. What I'm saying is, a lot of times when men, if a man doesn't like something, a lot of times men are reluctant to be in opposition to what a woman thinks, because they know that a woman will, not in all cases, but oftentimes will use it against them and probably catch an attitude or say, why don't you like that? Or, why didn't you say something about my hair? Or, why didn't you take Gucci? Why don't you take Gucci with you? Why don't you take my dog Gucci with you to the country?
No Cap-tivity.
The mother-in-law praised her son-in-law for taking the little dog, their dog, to the country with him, or wherever he goes, he takes the dog. She will be willing to give her son-in-law a kidney, which I highly doubt that the mother-in-law was serious about giving her son-in-law her kidney. I don't believe the mother-in-law would give her son-in-law her kidney. It was a special moment, and it was her time to get up and speak at the damn reception. Right? They make it sound good. But we know if she is willing to give her son-in-law that kidney, that deal is going to go off the table the first time her daughter calls her crying.
No Cap-tivity.
Am I lying? Can somebody tell me I'm lying? They're praising this man because he's keeping the bride happy. He's keeping his girlfriend, soon to be wife, happy. Well, they're married now. She's a doctor, PhD.
This one here for the thug.
What about men's mental health? The reason why I'm doing this live stream, because the largest demographic of person that actually deletes themselves KILLS themselves are black men.
No captivity.
We gotta put a stop to this. And I'm telling y'all right now, black men, if you don't like something, say it. Women say men need to be more leaders. Shout out to Travel One, right? Travel One say we wouldn't have this problem if men are better leaders. Guess what? When men actually become the leaders they need to be and actually show what that looks like, will women actually like that? Will they like that? If a man actually transforms or conforms to the leader that he's supposed to be, no nonsense. Whether you like it or not, we going this way. Yeah, I know this pathway got more grass and this pathway got more dirt, but guess what? This the best pathway, and we going this way because I said so. Will women like you then? You want to wear your Elfam dress out in public. If your man say, no, you ain't, where you going? You ain't wearing that out in public. Burn that dress. Or matter of fact, give it to me so I can get the scissors and cut it up. Will you like your man then? Will you? Look on Instagram. On Instagram, oh, you want to post half-naked pictures on Instagram? No, you're not posting no more half-naked pictures on Instagram.
No captivity.
No, guess what? Your Instagram days are over with. Will you like him then? Will the mother-in-law like him then? Will she be willing to give up a kidney? Let me bring my brothers up here right now. Hold on, let me see. Okay, here we go. There we go. Let me change y'all names too. Let me change y'all names. I got your hot sauce. Let me change y'all names right quick. Cool. Okay. There we go. All right, we all in the building, man. What's going on, brothers?
Hey, how you doing, Freezy? How you doing, Hot Sauce? And Tyrus, how you doing? How you guys doing?
Chilling, man.
Good
Listen,
evening, everyone. How y'all doing?
Chilling, man. Listen, the reason why I feel like this subject matter is so important is because day to day, every day we approach towards the future, men's mental health is declining. That's the real reason why I'm talking about this. Now, as we seen in that wedding video, that video mimics damn near the majority of weddings or situations dealing with husband and wife all across the world. Well, all across, well, not the world, this nation, America. Especially,
that's universal, bro. Happy wife, happy life. That's universal.
Well, I don't know what I know. There's other cultures across seas and everything. I like, okay, like Hassan said, it's not like that over there where they at. That's what he said.
Man, bro, like them. Even,
but I know you've traveled across seas, so you can kind of speak on it. Go ahead.
In the Middle East, guess what they gonna say?
What's
Man,
that?
my wife getting on my damn nerves, dog.
No captivity.
Dog, they saying the same thing in a different language. That's it.
Okay, so see, you would know about it more than me. What I'm saying is that this is the question I'm asking. Deep down inside, when women actually get acquainted with men and they choose who they want to actually commit themselves to, do women actually prefer men who have a large component of weakness for them?
Can I take a stab at that first, guys?
Go ahead, bro.
I think, I hate to give the lawyer answer, but it depends. So if you're dealing with a woman with an A-type personality, then yeah.
Mhm.
Because those are the kind of women who are, they wear the pants in a relationship, and then they most likely are looking at whoever in the workplace like, damn, that's a real man. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you're dealing with, you know, an average woman, I think for the most part they're going in there hoping the man is who they married or is gonna grow into that. You know what I mean?
What do you say, Hassan?
I mean, I agree, but here's the thing though. She has to respect him. Because like if she wears the pants in the house and the man, like you saying earlier, Freezy, if a man be scared of his wife, she's not gonna respect you. You gotta, that's why you call man of the house. Doesn't mean you abuse your wife. I'm not talking about none of that. I'm saying you gotta be respected. If a woman respects you, a lot of things will get done. If she doesn't respect you, you're screwed. No matter what you do.
This is the question. Let me ask it more clearer. Hot Sauce, I want to get you in there too, bro. When it comes to avoiding confrontation, who do you think does it the most in these relationships, men or women? Matter of fact, let me get Hot Sauce in there. Hot Sauce, what do you feel? What do you think?
Go ahead.
Hot Sauce, are you there?
Hey,
go ahead, Tyrus. Go ahead.
I think
while you get this up together.
For the most part, in general sense, I think it's us who try to avoid
men
confrontation. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say it's walking on eggshells, but trying to avoid some of the many triggers. Yeah, I think that's us for sure.
What about you, Hassan? Who do you think try to avoid confrontation or issues in relationships more so? Is it men or women?
Of course, the men trying to avoid it because they've been 8-10 hours outside at work. They deal with their boss, their co-workers. When they go shopping, because people get heated. So when they go home, they're trying to calm the situation down as possible. Because last thing we need our wife to go at us after what we went through,
And
so
why do you guys? Why do y'all? Okay, so y'all feel like it is the men, obviously. So why do y'all feel like men are most of the ones that try to avoid confrontation?
Because we don't need headaches, We don't need problems. We already have enough problems. That's gonna add more headaches and problems, and you're gonna be more frustrated.
Why do you think men more so try to avoid confrontation, Tyrus?
I think Hassan mentioned one aspect. I mean, other aspects, like for me personally, I've been married 15 years, about to be 16.
Congratulations.
No Cap-tivity.
One thing I had to learn by myself is sometimes I'm listening to find a solution, and sometimes she just want to get some shit off her chest, you know what I mean? Which is fine, that's normal. But I've always had a hard time differentiating the two. And so like sometimes I would just try to avoid it because I already know mentally I'm the kind of, okay, babe, what can we do about this? When there's really nothing you can do, you know what I mean? And sometimes that actually causes the friction. Yeah.
Hot Sauce, do you think more so it's the men that actually tiptoe into what is it called?
Relationships, walking on eggshells?
Yeah, walking on eggshells. Do you think it's more so the men that do that more so than the women?
Absolutely, right? Because I mean, our option for sex is much more diminished than women, right? I mean, we had this conversation before. Remember when you showed those two women who steal flowers, right? Yeah. The options are just, limits. So of course you're gonna walk on eggshells, and The less confident you are about getting women, the more you're going to try to appease that woman. And secondly, women that come from fatherless homes, absolutely, they're going to pick men that they can run because they want to run a relationship. Now they're going to suck the pastor's dick, but they still going to get stay with the dude that they can run because they're used to their mother running the household. So them not running the household would be a failure to them.
So
That's not. Hold on, I gotta push
go
back
ahead,
on
go
that.
ahead,
That's
go
not
ahead.
necessarily true, hot sauce. Especially in this country, a lot of the women with A-type personalities are daddy's girls, bro. They had both parents in the household, and
My
so a
brother,
lot of them are only child or they're the oldest child, so they're used to having a lot of responsibility.
it is true 70% of the times. You can look at the stats. Fatherless behavior. Check it out.
Okay, but
Fatherless.
okay, that only accounts for fatherless. What about the women who have fathers?
Well,
You always come up here
I'm
harping
not
about
disagreeing with you.
fatherless,
Type
but what
A.
about the rest of the women who have fathers? Like not
I'm
every
not
woman that
disagreeing.
doesn't have a
I'm not
dad in the house.
I'm not disagreeing on the type A personality because yeah, that logically makes sense. But I'm just saying, toss the fatherless children in there too. That's all I'm saying. Throw them in the pot.
Okay, so an A-type personality, you can maybe talk about more toxic traits if she comes from a single family household. But the trait can still be there, right? That's gonna
I'm
come
not
from the daddy's girls, basically like the dads who always treat their daughters like princesses no matter what.
absolutely,
Those are the
absolutely.
ones that you're gonna have a big problem with because they're used to getting their way from the jump. You know
Yeah,
what I mean,
I agree
Freezy?
with that.
Like
I
they're
agree with
used to
that.
just getting everything they want, and so they're gonna expect the dude to give them everything they want.
I agree with you. If you have men who's like what is it called? Daddy's little princesses, who's AKA daddy's little asshole to you, absolutely, right? Absolutely, she's going because she's used to getting everything right. That's how you create a narcissist. But it's also going to that same situation is going to be had when she's seeing her mom being a boss lady, running the household, working, doing all these things also, right? That's going to happen there too because we learn how to be adults from the adult that's around us the most, our parents, right? You cannot say okay in this situation or that situation. In both situations, right? It's in both situations. Because there's no way you can sit here and tell me that she's going to see her mom working, handling the bills, running a household, telling her brothers what to do, and then her get into a relationship and just automatically be submissive and let the man take some. No way. No way. No way.
So this is my thing. This is what I'm asking. Shouldn't men naturally be leaders? Shouldn't that be the case?
No, no. And I think, and I'm sorry if you guys don't mind.
You
Let me take
said
this point.
no?
Hell no.
No captivity.
Now, look, Jonathan Majors proved today, the Majors case proved today, that you can go and try to be a leader you want. You are always, if you're a black man in America, no offense, Hassan, but if you're a black man in America, that leadership is one phone call away from the fucking cops.
So, in my opinion, my bad, Hassan, if you was about to go.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No. In my opinion, Freezy, not everybody is meant to be a leader. We know two things, guys. We know that men in general are naturally more prone to being inherent leaders. We also know that you can create a good leader, right? It's possible to train a good leader, right? That happens. And so we also have to admit that just because we're guys doesn't mean that all of us are meant to be leaders. There are some guys out there who are leader shit. They actually not really good leaders at all, and it'd probably fall apart if the woman didn't run the household, right? But again, those are things you're supposed to know before you even make anything like permanent.
Right. But what I'm asking is if a man goes into a union with a woman fundamentally, shouldn't a man be the one to lead that household? Fundamentally,
In general, yes.
right. So what I'm saying is it even half and half that most men are putting their foot down, and the woman is actually has a certain level of a healthy level of fear and respect for her husband, where she wants to make sure he's on the up and up and want to make sure he's happy. Are most relationships like that? Or when it comes to emotions, when it comes to walking on eggshells, when it comes to avoiding confrontation, you guys already stated that the men is more so on that side of the train track. So this the thing, if men are the ones that's most likely to avoid confrontation, walk on eggshells, in essence, men have more of a sense of fear. I want to get y'all guys to think. Men have more of a sense of fear on their women's responses than women have a sense of fear with their men's responses. I want y'all to understand that, and if that is true, do you understand how critical that is in today's society?
Can I Hassan, you can go, then I would like to also respond to that if you want.
Go ahead.
I don't want.
Go ahead, Hot Sauce.
Hold on, Hot Sauce. Next level, what's going on, dog?
What's up, everybody? What's up, Freezy?
What's going on? Could you turn your phone sideways so I can get the widescreen? Nah, turn it back. Turn it back. For some reason, your phone don't. For some reason, they don't do it. Go ahead, Hot Sauce. He dropped off. He coming back. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Tyrus on this one. All men are not good leaders, and I think it's very dangerous when we say the statement, because you're the man, you should be the leader of your household. I think that's a very dangerous statement, because
why?
You're gonna
why
cause,
is that a dangerous statement?
You're gonna cause a lot of conflicts in a relationship, and then also, like back in the day, it was different. So, for example, back in the day, a man would marry a woman half his age plus 7. So if I'm roughly 7 to 10 years older than you, it's going to be easier for me to be the leader of the relationship, because the things that you're going through now, I've been through it, right? Because I'm much older than you, so I have a little bit of life experience and wisdom there, right? So when you're having problems at work, right? Because I went through that at your age, right? I can give you some life experience on what I went through, and I can understand how you went through, right? It's going to be very hard when both people are 24 years old, experiencing life together, and for the man to just say, damn it, I'm the leader, you got to follow me. That doesn't make sense. When you're living life together, you're going through things together, right? Because in that situation, a 24-year-old man is not going to be a leader of the household. What you're going to do, you're in a partnership, which nothing wrong with that, but you're experiencing life together, as opposed to he's 35 and she's 24, right? Now there's going to be a little bit difference, right? Income is higher, life experience is much more, 10 years more than, right? Hopefully has a little bit of wisdom and leadership to give him. His network is just going to be different moving, right? He's going to be opening her up to new experiences that she doesn't know. So all those things add to, okay, I'm willing to follow, not just simply because of my XX chromosome. You see what I'm saying? There's more to that. And anybody who has been in leadership roles is about that, right? You have to have the experience, knowledge, and capability. Now, I'm not saying that just because you're 10 years older, that's going to make you a better leader. No, it doesn't. But it adds credibility to your case that I should lead this relationship. You feel me? So if you guys are the same age, then that's going to be more of a partnership. We're living life together. I mean, that's just human beings.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm going to let my plane here, right? And especially if you chose wrong, like what Tyrus calls Daddy's Little Princess, aka Daddy's Little Asshole. And I'll let my plan here.
Do y'all listen? Do y'all know what y'all just said? Do y'all actually know what y'all saying?
Grandpa was 10 years older than Grandma.
Listen what I'm saying. It don't matter. Listen, how old was Genghis Khan when he ruled? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, there was young kings back then too.
Right, but for every king, how many followers were there?
Exactly.
Right?
How many young kings got tossed?
We keep forgetting that in world history, kings were less than 0.0001% of the entire population. So what was the status of all the other men?
And how many monarchs exist today, right? If kings are so great, how many exist today? All of them got toppled, except for like the motherfucker in Monaco.
Right. They were so great, they have a thing called Habsburg's chin. You know what that is? When you have too much of a diluted bloodline due to incest, and then your kids are like kind of like it's called the Habsburg disease. The Spanish Empire had it ran through them.
This is what I'm saying. A big reason to get married is to procreate, right? We all agree on that, right? Marriage is to produce kids, to continue a lineage. That's one of the big reasons, right, to get married.
Yeah.
And so when you in doing that, right, we're supposed to be great examples for our seeds. What kind of example are we showing young girls and young boys when the mother is the she's the damn sergeant in the damn house? What kind of example are we showing when the father is basically a cuck? And he's afraid to actually stick his chest out and say, hey, this, listen, I don't like this. I don't like that. I'm not saying a man should shut his wife out from making any type of decisions. And I don't know why we always draw that type of conclusion when we talk like this. No, a man should be benevolent, but what is it called? But benevolent. He should be benevolent. He should be a kind ruler. He should be a open-minded ruler, a open-minded leader. If it's there, you know, a wise man knows his wife is better at making a decision about specific things than he does, right? Okay, he will approve of it. He will approve of it. What I'm telling you guys, in most of these marriages, in most of these relationships, guess what? It's the wife that's saying, I approve of that. Yeah, we can go with that. Y'all don't see the problem with that. These guys are living their life on eggshells. They're living their life not wanting to upset their wife. Do y'all know how many guys are in sexless marriages?
No captivity.
The CDC, listen, the CDC stated if you're having sex less than 10 times a year, that's considered a sexless marriage.
It's here for the thug.
You know how many guys going through that?
Is that low? 10 times a year? I thought I was about to say like 10 times a month or something. Like
no,
that.
10 times. If you're having sex 10 times, less than 10 times a year, 10 times or less a year, my bad, correction. Yeah, that's considered a sexless marriage. Guys, do you guys know how big that epidemic is with marriage today? You know how many people are in sexless marriages? Let alone even before they get married, these guys ain't even having sex. Women are using sex, they're weaponizing sex. Women are weaponizing sex. They're weaponizing their femininity. They're weaponizing when they choose to listen to you if you make them happy. And y'all don't see that as a problem? Go ahead, next level, go ahead, bro. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. I'm good. What's up,
No
everybody?
Cap-tivity.
Chilling, man.
What's up? Now, hot sauce. Let me get my words out before I finish. Now, much respect though, hot sauce. But now I think us as men really need to get ourselves together as a whole before you get into any kind of relationship, let alone a marriage. I think a lot of men got a lot of underlying issues that they deal with, and they carry it from childhood or even teenage years into a grownhood, into a marriage. And you wonder why you got simps, or you wonder why you got tricks, or you wonder why you got guys in these type of relationships where the mother-in-law is dictating your relationship. I mean, it's a lot of incidents like that. It all comes down to that man has some issues within himself, because deep within, he's not really being a man. Now,
Listen,
I just think men need to be men as a whole, for as financially, for as wisdom and education, spiritually or whatever, and then mentally, before you can get in something serious as a relationship and starting a family. Because naturally, the man is supposed to be the leader, and if you're not 100% whole, how can you lead anything?
listen. I want you guys to listen to this lady one more time, and y'all tell me if y'all think she makes sense right here.
Secure men, what happens is they select.
She's talking about secure men versus insecure men. Here we go. And how women view them.
Secure men, what happens is they select wisely. They select a woman, and if she's doing behavior that's not good and they can't accept, they remove themselves. What insecure men will do is select poorly and then almost shake her to be better, like keep begging her. And that's why women start to call a man insecure, because you don't like a lot of me, but you can't leave me. So that makes you insecure. Whereas a secure man, you don't like a lot of me, you leave me. So we don't call that guy insecure. We call the guy that keeps blowing up our phone, knowing that we're going to go out every weekend, keeps shouting and screaming every time we post a bikini picture, but will still be with me and still pay for dinner and all that stuff. So that's the guy we call insecure, the one that can't let go. I find it so bizarre that women will post bikini pictures and then get mad if their man likes a bikini picture. You are contributing to the same problem that you see in your relationship. You are fueling that same fire in either somebody else's relationship or your own. You are creating the same men that you don't like. The ones that are tapping like on your pictures, you're creating that as well when you're posting like that. So I think if a woman posts bikini pictures but then gets mad at you for liking them, she's got a narcissistic element that you need to kind of see as a red flag.
How many guys y'all think are in relationships like that? Where the woman on social media, she's going to post a picture, she might show some cleavage or bikini, whatever. She okay with posting it, right? The guy don't say nothing about her posting it, because guess what? She telling him, that's my page. I can do what I want. That's my page. You know, you don't own me. But if she finds out he likes another girl's half-naked picture, what you think she's going to get upset? Why you like her? Well, you just posted a picture and there was guys liking yours. Women have more of a leverage in these situations. They can post shit and other guys, another girl's boyfriend can like her picture, but if her man likes another woman's bikini picture or a half-naked picture, she's going to have a problem with that. You know why it usually goes that way? Because most women feel like they have the leverage in these relationships. Y'all don't think that's a problem?
Oh, I thought it was because women are actually more competitive than men when it comes to relationships. From my experience, I think that a lot of women are hyper competitive when it comes to what other women are thinking or viewing or things like that. And so women will be more open about what their standard is when it comes to liking stuff on social media and things like that. That's in my opinion.
So when you see a dynamic of, let's say, a woman posting a revealing picture, because we know damn near 75% of the pictures on Instagram, Facebook, a lot of these women, we know how it go. Come on, y'all. They right. What's the classic shots? They taking a picture in the mirror and they making sure they turn to the side so they can get an angle of their ass.
Right, but don't the dudes approve? But see, here's the thing. It takes two to tango, because how many dudes are under there posting fire emoji, trying to slide up in their DMs, right, trying to get in a relationship with exactly that woman who posted that picture?
But
so it's
Tarus,
like, you can't get mad if you approved it. You get what I
Tyrus,
mean?
listen, I'm not refuting that. What I'm saying is, she's in a relationship, right? I'm trying to get you to picture this. She's in a relationship with her man. The man, usually he's not going to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't want to argue. You guys just said earlier, guys avoid confrontation, right? He's not going to say nothing. But guess what? Guess who is going to say something if his girlfriend or wife finds out that he likes similar pictures from other women? Guess who will be more quick to say something and confront the other person? The woman will. Why is that dynamic true? Why?
Right. So I agree with you. But in that dynamic, remember what you just said? We said that we avoid confrontation in general. And in this dynamic, thankfully I ain't got to deal with this, but hypothetically in this dynamic, you know why the guy's not saying that? Because he knows that in the back of the head, the first thing out of his girl's mouth is going to be like, well, you didn't have a problem trying to wife me up or become my girlfriend when I was posting this on IG. Why you got a problem with it now? That's the first thing out of the mouth. That's what the guy's going to be able to say.
But guess what though? That's still a problem though. Right? That's still a problem because guess what?
The guy needs to verbalize that posting those sort of photos is no longer acceptable.
But
if he has a problem with that.
Thank you. But guess what? 9 times out of 10, they're not going to because he know she's
push back.
Right. He's not going to say that. He's not going to do that because she's going to say exactly what you said. That's going to be one of the bullets in her chamber, along with probably 10 other bullets she got cocked and ready for his ass. Right?
No, but
go ahead, Hot Sauce.
I gotta agree with the girl. Like, if I met you on IG and I slid in your DMs and I was one of those fire emoji brothers, and it was just my turn, I can't then turn around and be like, "Yo, you gotta stop all this." No, I met you on Thought Road, so thoughts are on Thought Road, brother. So at the end of the day, if whatever happened to me after that, it's my fault. Just like Joe Smith, right? This woman was a legit porn star. Then he wifed her. So whatever, all the drama and the beef that he got is his fault, right? It's his fault. You cannot.
Because guess what? Some guys are going to take the risk, and it might turn into a fairy tale. We know relationships where, hey, homegirl,
but it's okay. If you take that risk,
let me just say this real quick.
Right. And if you fall, if that risk blow up in your face,
real quick.
Hey,
I'm a quant guy, so I take the highest probability. So if you're on Thought Road, there's a 70% chance you're gonna remain on Thought Road. So I ain't trying to deal with you. So and that's all I'm gonna say, man. You know what I mean? It's your fault because that's what she's saying, right? You're picking wrong, and if you pick someone wrong and you're not willing to walk away, then at the end of the day, you know what I mean? You got to get what you got to get. That's on you.
You know y'all wrong, right? You know that, right?
No, man.
Cap-tivity.
I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong.
You can't change people. You
I
can't
think
change
people are who they are.
Yeah,
hold on, listen.
People are who they are. You can't change who this person.
Listen to what I'm saying, cause this gonna help y'all out in the future too. Men fall for that hook, line, and sinker every time. So when a woman use that on you and say, "Hey, this how you met me," guess what you can say? Yeah, you know what? You right. That's why I liked that other woman's picture too that got the bikini on, cause that's what I like. So why are you confronting me about that if you know that's what I like? Why can't a man say that?
Because every guy, regardless if they're an alpha or beta male, knows that's a no-win situation. It's not
now
about
y'all
being
see what I'm saying?
Breezy. It's not about being scared. It's about people picking their battles.
Are y'all listen to Tyrus? Listen, did y'all hear what? Bro, it's a defeated mentality.
Yeah, Breezy, I agree with you on the second
going down
half.
That
right?
rabbit hole, what do you really expect to happen having that conversation?
But I mean, you cannot expect to have a long, healthy relationship with that kind of woman. Look, man, y'all know I like saying crazy shit to people. So if she was like, I don't like all these guys liking your photo, and then she says, "Well, that's how I met you." Then I'm like, "Cool. That's why I'm liking all these other hoes too, right?" And I took $200 to get my dick sucked at the strip club. And what? Right? I mean, shit.
Wait, you just escalated this like completely.
Right?
Like, whoa.
So and look, PSA announcement. PSA announcement. If you are in a sexist relationship marriage, $200 at your local strip club can fix all that, brothers. Don't suffer. I'm done.
So listen,
So,
let's go
Freezy,
ahead,
real
Tyrus.
quick,
Go ahead.
just a personal example, because sometimes when we're too vague, doesn't really go anywhere. So, in my marriage, bro, there's been times my wife considers me the leader of household, but when we come to leadership, there's only moments where I gotta like lead, like when we moved from Germany to the States, right? When we're, when we just bought this crib and we gotta sell the condo, right? So she's relying on me to do those different things, but those come in moments, right? I don't wake up every day with a checklist of things I need to lead the household in. Right, that's not how everyday life
But when it
works.
comes to leadership, it ain't just the intangibles that you talking about. It's the like what I was saying yesterday, last night, for us, the morals and the principles and stuff that you instill in your kids and your family, just in your house itself. Just
right,
as far as how
but
you
your
carry
kids,
yourself and stuff like that. Like your kids will mimic you and follow you just off of who you is as a man.
right, and next level, you know this because I got kids. They're gonna mimic that just by watching, right? Just by observing their parents, they're gonna learn all those lessons or most
But
of those lessons.
that's why I say men are natural leaders in a sense, but it's how you lead. It's like you said earlier, you can lead to destruction or you can lead to promised land. It just depends.
Yeah, like for example, I'm good with the finances in my specific household. So I do all the finances stuff. My wife's a medical professional. What do I look like trying to put my 2 cents in a field I know nothing about? So if we got things like maybe a sickness going around the crib or something like that, we got a medical professional. That's what my wife is. She could lead at that specific time. You get what I mean? A good leader knows when he takes a step back and let other people take command. Like, for example, like, y'all ever seen that show Leverage on TNT? You got the guy who's the mastermind, but guess what? You got the guy who's perfect at tech. You got the guy who's the perfect dude at fighting. You got the woman who's perfect at disguises. You got another woman who's perfect at the con. They all have their individual specialties, right? And then that comes together for the guy to then put a plan together. But there's certain times where the tech guy is going to be like, "Yo, everybody fall back. I need to do my thing."
Wait.
A bad leader is a
Go ahead.
guy just trying to insert himself just to insert himself.
There you go.
Okay, hold on. Super chat. Shout out to T Will with the $5 super cap. He said most women come in relationships emotionally damaged, expecting men to fix or put up with that BS and call him weak because he can't or refuse to. That is a fact.
No Cap-tivity.
Can I reply to that?
Yo, what's good, everybody?
Go ahead. What's up,
Now,
Premium? I'm gonna get you in there, bro.
Now, about that, like a lot of women do come in broken. Now, the thing is, like I was saying earlier, if a man is whole and he's not broken at all, like we were just saying how to Joe Smith, a lot of people go after things that's broken, far as single mothers, ex-wives, far as ex-hoes. Like a lot of men go after women like that. Now, can they be fixed? Like he said, no, sometimes it can be, you take a gamble. But at the end of the day, like, if you're whole, your probability of, if you really like that woman, if you really love that woman, you probably can really help that woman if you're already whole, is what I'm saying.
This is what I'm saying. Tyrus, because I don't want to get off of Tyrus' initial point. Tyrus said, we were talking about, let's just say the bikini pic, right? You guys said, hey, all she's going to respond with is, hey, you met me that way. That's what, and we all know that's a usual comeback for women.
But she's not wrong. She's not wrong.
I'm not. But listen, I'm not saying she's wrong. But along this, with the same logic, he can say, "So why are you getting mad or upset because I liked another woman's bikini pic on Instagram or Facebook? Why, if you know that's what I like and you know that's what attracted me to you, why are you getting mad for me liking another woman's bikini pic or revealing picture? You're posting your pictures on Instagram. You're posting your pictures on Facebook. Other guys are liking your pictures. Why are you coming at me for liking another woman's bikini picture or revealing picture when you know that's what I like?" But what I noticed is you guys agree with the notion where if a woman says, "Hey, this is how you met me," but that didn't register to you to say, "Yeah, so why are you getting at me because I like another woman's bikini picture?"
Because Freezy, the reason why hold on, Hassas. The reason why, at least from my perspective, is because in this scenario, there's a no-win situation. And the only way to not be in this scenario is to choose better in the first place. Because if you choose based on this, then there's no way to avoid this. Right? As a matter of fact, we talked a few panels ago. Hey, you can't expect a woman to change if that's how you met her, that's how you approved of her. Right? If that's how she was and you was going at it, then guess what? You just approved of her behavior.
But I think you're missing the point. This scenario that I gave, it's not about a man wanting his woman to change. It's about the woman getting upset because she seen that he liked another woman's photo.
Freezy. Allow me to share this story. This is a true story.
I'm saying, before you go forward, do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
I'm not saying he wants her to change.
I'm just saying it's a no-win situation, and that situation doesn't happen if you choose.
So I speak to the exact same point. So, like, for example, I met this girl at a Christmas party. I don't know why I was at a Christmas party, whatever. I just happened to be there for something, right? Now, our religion, we're not allowed to celebrate Christmas, and I don't drink, right? So she's still, even though after we dated and stuff like that, she still drink and she still go to Christmas parties and stuff like that. I don't go, right? And I explained to her why I don't go, but she still kept going, right? But I go to strip club, right? So, and she started complaining, like, "Why are you still going to strip clubs?" And I said, "Well, when you met me, I went to strip clubs. Just like you go to Christmas things I don't like doing, I'm still going to go to strip clubs." And she gave me a lot of shit. But I'm like, "Look, I'm not trying to change you. Don't change me." Right? And I kept going to strip clubs.
Right. And what the lady in the video was saying, guess what, hot sauce? Women like men like you more than the men that say, "You know what? Just to avoid confrontational trouble, I won't go to the strip. I'm gonna just stop going."
Right. I'm just saying. In both situations, you're right, because when Taru's saying you approved her by saying, "Okay, let's get together," cool. But then you're also right, because she said, because she met you liking bitches' pictures online, so she can't change you either. You're both right.
Right. But we're not actually tackling the point of the live stream. The point of the live stream is, why are women less afraid to confront their man if they don't like something in that nature?
Because they have easier access to sex. Right, I said that in the very beginning, right? Dudes are going to accept more because it's harder for them to get sex from other women compared to another woman getting another dude, right? Especially if she's 30 and below, right? There's always another dude when she's that age. And a lot of guys understand that, right? If she's under 30, there's always another dude. Always. So you're just thinking, let me not fuck it up.
So now, hold on. Now we're going somewhere.
Right, let me not fuck it up.
Right.
That's why. Yeah.
Right. So listen, now we're on the right track. Women feel as though, keyword, feel as though they have more leverage because of one of those, because that's one of the factors why they feel like that. What you just said, hot sauce.
There's more access. Yeah, I mean, if she's under 30, I don't care who you are. She's gonna have more opportunities to get with another guy than you have opportunity to another girl. I mean, that's just the bottom line. Average. We're talking about average people. Average people.
Right. Before you go, Tyrus, I want to get premium. How you doing, bro?
No, man, I'm liking the show so far. I'm just listening. So
Are you understanding what I'm saying, premium?
well, first of all, can you ask that question again so I can like digest it and like expound an answer?
So I showed a video earlier. A woman actually said, I think she's a therapist or a counselor or something. I think Hot Sauce knows that woman too. But
yeah, Sadia Khan. She's
Sadia Khan,
a psychologist. Sadia
exactly.
Khan.
She Arabian?
She's Arab.
She's Pakistani.
Yeah, she's
She's hot.
I heard Khan, and I was like,
you want me to play it again for you?
No, that's cool. Go and ask your question again.
So cool. Basically, she, I set it up with her video. She was saying that men don't really know this, but women like men that actually stand up to them more. They like secure. She's saying those are the men that she would deem secure. The men that avoid confrontation and say, "Hey, listen, I don't want any trouble." They're not gonna say nothing if they don't like something, just to be able to, stay in the relationship. There won't be any trouble in the relationship. She won't leave or something like that, or he's not going to leave. He doesn't want to leave. She's saying those are insecure men, and she's saying it's a reason for that. And what I'm asking you is, why do you think men are less likely to confront women about a problem they have, more so than women confronting men that they have a problem? Because I use the bikini situation. Let's just say if your woman posts bikini pics, and let's just say you met your woman like that, she posts bikini pics, right? But then she posts bikini pics, and you never really said nothing about it because it ain't that serious to you. But she found out that you like other women's bikini pics too. Now men like your woman's bikini pics, but she finds out that you start liking other women's bikini pics too. You never said anything to her about her posting bikini pics, but she is quick to say something to you about why you even like other women's bikini pics. What we're saying is, women are more likely to confront you about you liking other women's bikini pics than you saying something about this woman actually posting her bikini pic. And then she's not going to see it any other way. Why do you think that dynamic is true in these times?
I think that it's just mostly the women that is raised in this nation. Not all of them, but most. But it's the way that they was raised and brought up. They think like they're the only ones that you're going to be lusting over for the rest of your lives, and it's like that's not realistic for the most part. Most men can have the horse blinders on and not look at no other woman for the rest of their lives or for the duration of the relationship with these women. But most women, like I used to talk to, like they know, like I'm not a robot. You know what I'm saying? Like if I walk down the street, I see somebody thick or something like that. Now, me personally, I'm not gonna do like a whole 360 with like googly eyes and the weirdo shit like that. But like, I'm gonna take a peek or whatever like that. If she had a problem with it, I just say, hey, she look nice. But it's just that these women don't.
Did he drop off? Yo, premium. He muted himself. I don't know.
No, I didn't. Hello?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Cool, my bad. I got my phone was ringing. But yeah, like I was saying, no, most of these women out here, they think, hello?
I can hear you, bro.
Yeah, we hear you.
All right, cool. All right,
Yeah.
cool. So yeah, so most of these women out here, me personally, I feel like they're not, they're either not fair, they're not logical, or they think that they're the only one. Like if you're in a relationship with a woman, they're the only ones that you have to pay attention to. Nobody else in the world is prettier than them, or you can't have no type of you can't call another girl pretty or another girl beautiful, another girl sexy in front of them. And that's my 2 cents on it. Now, uh, yeah, that's pretty much my 2 cents right there on that.
Do men have more fear with their women than their women have fear with them in their relationships?
Are you asking if men have got more fear in a relationship than a woman?
Yeah, not physically, but
I get it. I get it. I get it. Yeah, but I get like they're timid. They don't want to speak their mind.
yes.
Things of that sort.
Do you
Okay.
think women are more likely to speak their mind than men speaking their minds in the relationships?
No, I feel like the man is more scared because for one,
Right.
they don't want to lose. They don't want to lose the pussy,
Do you see
or they don't want to.
do you see a problem with that?
Yeah, because listen, we were raised in a society like I said, like a few streams ago with that therapist dude. That Jaheim song, "Put That Woman First." You got songs like "Dear Mama" and all these Mother Day songs and all these Valentine's Day songs
Right.
upholding the women, putting these women in this high pedestal. And it's like, bro, like, yeah, you can love your woman, but don't be in love with her to the point where you scared to say anything. Now you wearing the ugly sweaters that she's buying you. You can't have your own opinion. You can't have your own thoughts, and you know what I'm saying? Like, like you
You
can't do
better
that. Like I had
keep buying you
my last
ugly
relationship
sweaters,
was like
dog.
that a little bit too.
Wow.
My last relationship, because like for me, like I like Polynesian women. I like Samoan women, Tongan women, because growing up, I went to school with them. And my last relationship was with the Polynesian chick, and like she was just going off for me for something little, like you know what I'm saying? Because at the time she was staying with me for a little bit, and she wasn't working at the time, and I was working 2 jobs. I'm still working 2 jobs to this day. But we was talking about, okay, you got your food steps coming in. Let's make a grocery list or whatever. And I say, yo, put some blueberries, put some blueberries and raspberries in there, because at the time I was losing weight and going to the gym heavy, and like she was like, I'm not gonna buy food that you're not gonna eat because you got every time you buy some frozen fruit or whatever, you don't eat it. And I was trying to tell her like, yo, like I don't eat them every day. I eat them like majority of the week. But then she got hella ugly and hella, you know what I'm saying, hella like combative, like on a verbal tip. And I was like, nah, you know what, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Because that was like my last straw. And ever since then, I wouldn't say I'm staying away from relationships, but for me, I'd rather just do me because I could do bad all by myself, and also I like the peace. Now, if I want to, you know what I'm saying, bust
So
a nut or
wait, let
something
me
like
let
that,
me ask you before you keep going. Did you leave that relationship or did she leave you?
I broke up with her
Why did you break up with her?
because it was like other episodes of that I was noticing on, like her talking to me in like a tone I didn't appreciate. Like she was talking to me like a big, like how my big sister used to talk to me as a kid.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
so we're going somewhere. So you left the relationship because you got tired, right? This is perfect.
Yeah.
Why do you think she was trying you like that, or she made it a habit to talk to you like that?
Me personally, I think it's the women that because for some reason like I get bad luck with Polynesian women. I don't know why, but like this was like the third or fourth time trying to date somebody who was Samoan or Tongan or Polynesian, and they either like come off, you
Quick
know what I'm
question.
saying, like that.
Quick question. Quick question. Was she raised by her father?
Yeah,
She was raised by her father.
yeah, because you gotta think though. When, I'm not talking about like the American woman. You're talking about women who was raised out in Hawaii, raised in Samoa, American Samoa, and Tonga, and
But they have
like those type of women.
divorce rates as well. That's what I'm asking. The
They got
Samoan
what?
people, Samoan people have very high divorce rates as well. That's why I asked.
Yeah, but the one
Well,
I was talking to, that wasn't really the case though, like that. No.
well, not
Okay.
not only that, he said that that was the kind of relationship he described, wearing ugly sweaters. Not that he literally was wearing ugly sweaters because she wanted, but he was saying that's basically the kind of relationship he was in, and he got tired of it. What I'm
Yeah.
saying is that, and just be honest, because this is the subject of the title of the show. Were you the type of guy that just tried to keep confusion down? You didn't want a lot of you wanted to avoid arguments, and you just wanted to keep peace in the house. If she asked you to do something, you just tried to make her, tried to appease her.
Yeah, yeah, like it was like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I was trying to find the solutions because me personally, I'm not a confrontational type of dude like that. I feel like it's a waste of time. Like I only argue or debate somebody and try to get my point across if I need to get my point across. Now,
Right.
a little nitpicks and shit like that. Like if I can let it go, I'll let it go. You know what I'm saying? If I know, okay, you know what, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna win the war, but trying to win this small ass battle. So let me pick my fights. Let me pick, you know what I'm saying? Let me do my shot selection. You know what
So
I'm
so
saying?
you
Keep it
wasn't so
moving.
you weren't a toxic type of dude in that relationship, right?
Nah,
Okay. But you still ended up leaving because you got tired of the way she was treating you, right?
yeah.
Okay. Now, we know how she was treating you before you left. How did she treat you after you left?
We talked here and there. I think we spoke almost a month some change ago. She like her health got it was deteriorating bad, but I'm
Was
not
she
gonna
trying
speak
to
on
get
that.
back
But
into a relationship with you? Was she talking to you a little different when you
nah,
left?
nah.
Damn. She held in.
No captivity.
Usually when a dude leaves, you strip the woman's power away, and they get a little more vulnerable, and they get a little more uh like, they become less assertive and masculine, and they go
Depends
more
on
into
the
their
right.
feminine just to win you back.
But
That
you know what
depends
though?
on the
She was like that. Like after I told her that we was gonna break up, she was all like womanly like and all soft voice and shit like that.
Right. And
And I was
listen,
like, okay, so that part, yeah, she was like that. And once I told her, it's over.
right. And so what I'm telling you is, this is what the lady Sada in the video was saying. A lot of men think that they're helping their relationship by just avoiding confrontation, avoiding issues. But actually, women actually become more submissive and more feminine when you actually either threaten to leave or you leave. Cause you show them,
I
listen,
don't
I'm secure. I'm grabbing my nuts back, and I'm secure within myself, and I'm not going for that bullshit no more. You understand what I'm saying?
No
Yeah.
captivity.
I don't
She's
think she's
saying
saying that.
women like secretly, they're not gonna tell you up front, but women deep down inside like and respect men like that more so than men that actually just go with the beat of their drum. Go ahead,
No,
Hassa.
freeze. I don't think she's saying that. If you play the tip again, she says that secure men don't take that behavior and choose more conservative women. She was talking about choice. She wasn't saying that if you dump her, she's going to come back more submissive. She's
You
not
want to
saying
bet
that.
$5?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, go ahead. She ain't saying that.
Okay, hold on. Let me play it again. Let me play it.
Are we talking American dollars or Kenyan dollars?
USD greenbacks.
Let me see. Let me bring it up.
Niggas try to bet you in Disney dollars. Disneyland dollars, nigga.
And she said, so hold on, wait. Let me be clear. All right, Tyrus Hassan. Here's the thing. She says secure men are not going to put up with that behavior and they're going to leave. Insecure men will stay with her and keep that behavior, and she will end up resenting you for it because at the end of the day, uh, men who leave are not being called secure, but men who stay are being called insecure. She never said that the women were actually going to change.
She's listen. You on mute. You on mute, Tyrus.
Oh, and even still, what's also true is that even guys who are secure, like myself, still pick and choose the battles we fight. Because
Well,
at
that's
the end
fine,
of the day, bro, like it's
the point
you
of the
know what I
bet.
mean? Like
No, but
even
the point.
secure guys pick and choose when we gonna freaking go on the attack and when we just gonna be like, whatever. You know
No,
what I
but
mean?
the point we're making, or the point of the bet, is saying that she said those women become feminine, and I'm saying she's not saying that. That's the point.
No,
Yeah.
she's saying I didn't say that she said they become feminine. She's saying those women actually respect the men more when they feel like men are more secure when they leave these relationships, when they don't put up with their bullshit.
So
But the men
thing
that
you
actually
see, the
cater to
evidence
them, the men that actually cater to them and actually, just accept it for, just to avoid confrontation, secretly the women think that those guys are insecure, even while they're still in a relationship with these guys.
I'm not
Right,
disagreeing with that.
so
The point I was
that's all.
disagreeing with when you said that they'll become more feminine, and I'm saying no, they're changing. And that's where I'm disagreeing.
But what I'm telling
They're
you
not.
is that's still a residual effect.
So hot sauce. I think she's talking about in hot sauce. We know these kind of guys, bro. The kind of dude to avoid confrontation, and when they still backed into the wall, they just leave. Right? Those are the guys who just avoid it at all costs. What the women respect, Breezy, is the guys who will go like, yo, look, I'm just not gonna do this shit. And I'm not going anywhere. Right? Those are the guys that women respect, because a lot of the guys who avoid confrontation, or the insecure guys who put their foot down, and then they walk away from the relationship because they can't handle any sort of adversity whatsoever.
I think you got it wrong.
Unfortunately, we gotta remember, part of leadership is being able to stick through it. You can't cut and run.
I think you got it wrong, Tyrus.
Yeah, I don't think she's saying that either.
Yeah.
Well, this is what I get. This is what I get.
So
she's saying this, right? If you do not like or you cannot stand a woman's bad behavior, or what you think is a bad behavior, most secure men will leave and remove themselves from that relationship. Insecure men will stay in that relationship and just complain about that behavior.
That's exactly what she said.
Right? That's what she's saying, and that's what she's saying. And she's saying that it's about the behavior. It's not about individual moments or fighting where you guys disagree. We're talking about fundamental behavior, everyday behavior that you cannot stand. Right? So whatever your standard is, right? So for you, you got your red flags. Like, if she do this, I can't be with this person, right? Whatever it is, it doesn't matter what the red flag is.
Right.
It's just she's saying that secure men will just remove themselves from that relationship.
Let's listen to what she said. Here we go.
Secure men, what happens is they select wisely. They select a woman, and if she's doing behavior that's not good and they can't accept, they remove themselves. What insecure men will do is select poorly and then almost shake her to be better, like keep begging her. And that's why.
Okay, we got that part down, Pat, right?
Y'all hear the initial thing though? Selection. What we was talking about, choosing correctly in the first place.
Let me start it over.
Secure men, what happens
But
is they select.
wait, hold on, pause the video real quick. Now listen, teach our young men how to pick correctly, because most of these young men out here, they're getting raised by their moms.
Bro, but can't a simple solution be stop picking girls that posting bikini pics on IG? I mean, how hard is that?
But who's telling them? But who's telling them not to
Their
pick
mom
those
should
type of
tell
women?
them. Their dad should tell them. My parents told me that
But most of these moms out here, but most of these, I don't mean to cut you off. But most of these moms doing the same exact thing that these women are doing out here right now.
But
who's that little kid wait. Who's that little kid? Wait a minute. Who's that little kid who tried to swing on that Mexican dude for because his mom was twerking on him?
Yeah, and why wasn't his daddy there to do that? Why did a kid have to? You
Yeah,
see,
but that's our
at the
society,
end of the
though.
day, even in that scenario, I have to go back to the guy because a lot of the times we got to remember we have so much heat for the women because the reality is they're the only adults in that household because we don't know where the dude is at. We can't find his ass anywhere.
But
So
the
the
mother.
only adult we can criticize is the woman.
Hold on,
We
hold
ain't
on.
got no smoke
Because
for
the
But
the
you know
woman
dude
what?
because
chose
guess what? We
the
can't find him
woman. The
anywhere.
woman. The woman purposely chose a dude that wasn't going to stick around when she got pregnant.
Thank you.
Bro,
That's exactly what
that
I
is
said.
on
Okay,
paper, right?
Captivity.
but wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait.
Hold
I
on,
get
but
what you're saying.
hot sauce. Does that
Hold up.
does that go with the title of the show? Do women mostly like weak men?
Yes, I said that in the very beginning.
Oh, there you go, Freezy. There you go, Freezy.
No
There you go, Freezy.
captivity.
Yes,
Yeah, man.
especially all.
You are your Mayweather. You are your Mayweather shit tonight. Listen,
Yeah.
Jesus, hot
who?
sauce.
Okay,
The answer's
listen, I got a
clearly no.
question. I got a question. I got a question for dude though. Listen, I got an analogy for you. If
Sorry,
me and
Tyrese.
you,
Sorry, sorry.
Tyrus, I'm gonna say
Yeah,
your name correctly.
yeah,
Okay,
you good.
Tyrus. Let's say me and you. Let's say me and you is driving down the road or somewhere, right? And me and you know we got 50 keys of that thing in the trunk.
Right.
Now we stop somewhere. I'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go use the restroom real quick. And then the cops come. The cops don't gonna question you. They ain't gonna question me because I'm not in the car. That's the
Right.
same thing that's going on with today's in this type of situation. Yeah, we can say the father's not there, but who's raising these kids? I don't listen. If the father isn't there, is that an issue? Yes, but the fact still remains: the mother has to be held as some type of accountability at the end of the day.
Right.
Because the
But even in
father,
your
listen,
scenario, even in your hypothetical scenario, what's also true is that most likely that man convinced that woman to get in that car with the kilos, correct? So it takes two to tango ultimately, and yet only one got
Yeah, that
right?
was
questioned.
a horrible analogy, bro. That was a
Where
horrible
was and
analogy.
since the guy didn't get pulled over, isn't his responsibility as the leader of the household to then lift that family up out of that situation? To come back to the family, not abandon it, right?
Okay, but who told him? Well, who told him to wait? I get that, but who told him that? Who told him to do that though? Who instilled those type of values? If somebody were to instill those type of values in that man wouldn't abandon him.
That's
Then
true.
we got to ask ourselves, okay, who's raising the men who's abandoning these women?
So my answer to this is that it sucks, but it depends because we're talking about heat of the moment decisions. And
Right. Okay.
unfortunately, and I'm not trying to use this like everybody could, if you watch a movie, you could kind of get an example. But in the military, right, we train and train and train. But guess what? When we finally deploy, when you're actually in the heat of the moment, you actually see that fight or flight mentality. Like who actually fights, who actually flies or flies. You get what I mean?
Right.
Like sometimes you're
Yeah.
just not gonna know until the situation pops up. Right? You can like think about it, bro. You can instill the best freaking uh uh values in your kid. But if your kid at the end of the day buys a really fast car and wraps himself around the tree for speeding, are you really saying that's a reflection of your parenting? Or do sometimes people just make dumb decisions?
Yeah. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, there's a lot of dumb decisions walking these streets today.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And so when I look
Unfortunately.
at your hypothetical, the dumb decision was two grown ass people with who have a kid getting in the car with kilos in the trunk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold up, let me
And
fight
so
this.
at the
Go
end of
ahead.
the day, the mom caught the charge or whatever. The dad responsibility, since he got away scot free, guess what? He's the leader of the household, so by him not having any charges, it should be easy as hell to carry that family, shouldn't it? You're the man after all. But instead, what do we have? No, we got single moms stuck with the kids. Well, what do we expect when kids are only given one aspect, one gender aspect growing up? How do we expect them to act? Because at the end of the day, if we expected young boys to act like men, then the question becomes, where were the men?
Can I answer that? I would love to chime in, unless Hassan want to say something, because Hassan's been quiet the whole time. So if
Go
you
ahead.
if you want to say
I'm just listening. Go ahead.
okay, so here's my situation, man. Look, at the end of the day, our women choose compromised men, right? They choose men that like to sit on their couch, play video games. They choose men that want to borrow their car to go see another chick. They choose men who makes less money than them, right? They choose men based off of swag or whatever is popular at the moment. They don't choose men who have they don't choose men who have good character, of good morals, and want to do something about them. Not all, but the majority. Then on top of that, what is it like 60 something percent of women who have more than one child have children by different dudes, bro. Then on top of that, you ask them, why won't you get back with them? They're like, nah, we just see each other differently and all this. They're not even willing to sacrifice their happiness for their children's better upbringing. So at the end of the day, what happened to the fathers? A lot of times, if the dude was halfway decent, they ran him off, right? If the dude was halfway decent, they put him on child support, got him arrested. If the dude is halfway decent, he can't see his kids because he's working 2 and 3 jobs to pay this goddamn child support. A lot of men want to see. You can see it on YouTube all the time. A lot of men want to see their children, and as soon as they date another girl, then the baby mama make it all complicated and shit to raise their kid. Right? I mean, come on. We're talking like women are just totally innocent and had no
No, we
control over their
not.
body.
No, we're not.
But
We're
we
just saying
are.
it takes two to tango. Like at the end of
Okay,
the
so
day,
but
like the
but
entitlement
my point
crap, that's
my
a big
point my,
thing.
my
But
point
you
is
keep,
my point.
but
But hold on,
hostile.
let me
Here's the
my
thing:
just
you
hear me
do
out.
a
Hear me
huge
out. My point is
disservice to
this:
this argument
more
by
most
only
often than
harping
not. But my point
on
is this: most
fatherless
often.
or single women, bro. Like there's plenty of women that do this that grow up in perfect households. Just like there's plenty of guys who do dumb crap who grow up in two-parent households.
But that's not
Like
that's not the
like this is
majority.
a
That's not
trait
that's
we gotta
not the
get. This is
majority. We're speaking
oh,
about majority. That's just not the majority. It's just not.
how do you don't even know that?
Yes, we
You
do know
only
that,
post the statistics of single mothers, bro. That's the
bro. We
only
know we
statistic
we
you
know we
ever
know
post.
that because it's tracked. We know that if you come from a single parent household, you are what, like 30 times more likely
More
to have a
likely.
broken family.
That's it. That
We
means you
know that,
have a
More like,
chance. That
brother.
doesn't
yeah.
Brother,
come on, guys.
we
Oh
know
man.
we know. I mean, this can't even be a discussion. Honestly, Terrence, this can't be a discussion, right? Because you're talking about the exception, and we're talking about the rule,
No,
right?
I'm
You're
talking about general. I'm talking about universal principle because universally everybody is dating everybody. It's a bunch of average people like me dating other average people, bro. We not
and,
special. You know what I
and
mean? Like
but
at the end of the day,
Yeah.
you like for
Only,
example,
yeah, yeah.
about single family or single mothers, but then when I actually look at the statistics today, I keep wondering where this narrative comes from because women are having less and less children. As a matter of fact, it's so bad in this country, we're not being able to sustain our population. That's going on right now. The
okay, that's
statistics
all.
say there are less single mothers in US history than there ever has been. We
So
have a
so no,
population
that's
decline
not
that we
true.
need to erase.
That
So
the statistics don't say that. Hold on, we got to be clear. We got to
the
be clear.
statistics do
The
say that. You better
statistics.
look at the U.S.
No,
birth rates
hold
right
on,
now.
hold on.
Look
The
at the U.S.
statistics
birth
don't
rates
say
Oh
right
that.
now,
Lord.
son.
No, it doesn't say that. We got to be clear. The statistics say that
Bro,
the birth.
y'all not
No,
even dealing with
Fat
updated
man.
stats, bro.
no. But I'm going to tell you what they say. I'm going to tell you what they said. The stats say that child like America is an aging population, and childbirth overall is in decline. That's what the statistics says. The
Isn't
statistics
that what I
also
just said?
no. But the statistics don't say that there's more. The the statistics doesn't say there's more baby mothers than ever before. What the stats
I
also
said there's
That's
says
not what he
is that.
less.
said.
And
I
can I
said there's
finish? Can I
less.
finish?
That's
I
not what
said
he said.
your statistics are literally
Let
ripping
him
off
finish.
You
Get
like
his
gotta,
thought
gotta
out.
let
Then
me
you guys can
finish.
come
You
after him.
gotta let me finish. Because I'm telling you what the statistics say. The statistics say that America's an aging population. The statistics say that overall birth rate is in decline. The statistics say that Generation X, which is our generation, and millennials, are 70% of us come from a single family household, which makes us average. So when we're talking about average people, you're talking about the average people that come from a single parent home. And so that way, so then when we have children and we have a divorce rate, then when we have children, we're having children out of wedlock because we come outside of the wedlock. Also, according to blackdemographics.com, black people that do get married or have a divorce rate of 70%. That is what the statistics say. We need to be clear. Now, those are the exact statistics. So when we talk about average people, average black Americans come from a single parent home, 70%. And now, am I lying?
oh my god. So why is it, first off, you keep trying to float the statistics because the first statistics you read off is literally what I just said. So when you look at the statistics right now, everybody, as a matter of fact, I could read them off the top of my head. I believe our birth rates are 1.66 per capita, and I think you need about 2 to be able to
2.1.
sustain your population,
2.1.
right? So our birth
2.1.
rates are declining. If you look at white women, Asian women, Hispanic women, and black women, they are all statistically American women having less children per capita. This is the lowest rates we have ever
We do
had
not
in this
disagree.
country. So
We do
just by
not
those
disagree.
statistics alone, that says the current group of females who are out, or the current group of women that are out here in the dating pool are actually childless. So you keep
We,
talking about all these single mothers and baby moms, but the current crop of women that are out there now are childless. I need you
we
to
do not
update the
Mm.
stats.
no. You're missing the point, bro. What I said that number one, America's an aging
Wow.
population, and number two, there's less births in America than there's ever been before. And you need a 2.1 to be replaced. My point of contention, my point of contention is when we're talking about average people, when you're talking about average black Americans, the average black American comes from a single parent home, approximately 70%. That's my
Okay,
point of
but when
contention.
we're talking about relationships, we're talking about the current dating pool. And the current dating pool of women are majority are childless.
I'm not
So we're talking
nobody's
to an
disagreeing with
audience,
that.
bro, that's
But the
not dealing with the
majority
situation
but
right now.
the majority of mothers in our community are single mothers. Both things are true.
Okay. And so, what are you going to say about the guys that are absent? Because
I
again,
just
for
Mm.
all the heat that we have for single moms, and there's
yeah.
plenty of them, I agree with. Again, listen to what I'm saying, Hot Sauce. We have all this criticism for the women because she's actually available to be criticized. We got no heat for these dudes. Why, Hot Sauce? They know where to be found. Why? Because at the end of the
Okay,
day, I don't
so
want to
so
hear
so
anything about
this
the woman,
this
bro. If you a man and you're a leader and you're down for your children, you down for your
this
child.
this is the point of contention. This is the point of contention because what I'm telling you, okay, what I want to make extremely clear, one, they're choosing dudes that don't want to be in a picture in the first place. Number two, the next subset of group I'm going to say is that women are keeping them out of their lives purposely, moving to different states, right? You met in Chicago. You gave birth in Chicago. Now she's gonna up and move to California. Fuck you as a father, right? You
Hold
brought.
up, hot sauce,
Hold on,
real
let
quick.
me
Just
finish.
on
Let me
that
finish.
point, don't
Let me
the
finish. Let me
statistics say
finish.
that men are
Let
more
me
likely to
finish.
move
Let me
after a
finish.
relationship than women are?
Let me finish. We all saw when the dude brought McDonald's to his kid. She was like, "What about these other kids?" And she was like, "Those aren't my kids. Those are somebody else's kids." And what she do? Do the McDonald's
Yeah,
on
but those
the
videos be kind of fake though.
that, right? Hassan saw that, right? Right. So when we when
Yeah,
we
but
when, when we
but you can't really go off those type of videos though, because most of the videos be fake.
no, but we see it, bro.
Like,
We see it everywhere, right? A lot more often than
I don't
not.
see that
The
everywhere
dudes
though.
more often than not, the dudes are trying to be in their child's life, man. Come on. More often than not.
I get that, but you gotta understand, like in most states, you like as a mother who has full custody of their kids and the dad is present, you can't just up and leave the state like that. You can't do that in most of these states. If
Yes.
not
So
all the
some of
states
y'all,
combined.
like some of
Bro,
y'all forget hot sauce, and this doesn't apply to you because I know you actually live in a whole different continent. So this is you're the exception. But you got to remember, hot sauce. A lot of people don't forget how much it costs to move, especially if you got a child with you, bro. That's not cheap.
bro, she's moving to another
Yeah.
dude. Like his dick. That's what she's
The
doing.
majority aren't.
No, I'm just saying I'm not saying okay, listen, I'm not saying majority are moving. I'm just saying women I'm just saying a nice size of women are just putting obstacles in the way of a man that's trying to be there for his child. That's what I'm saying.
Sure, but what's also true is we got too many deadbeats in the conversation about, well, what are men supposed to take?
I would say Tyrus, I would say that there's much more men who are trying to be fathers to these kids, and I would say more women are trying to push them out than there's just deadbeat dads. I don't believe the majority of these single moms are just the dudes are just deadbeat ain't shit niggas. I can't believe that. I'm
Right.
not saying there's not none.
Okay.
I would just say that majority are trying their best to be in their child's lives, and she's giving them hell.
Well,
And hot
listen.
sauce. My
All
point
right.
is, I think the majority are in their lives because we automatically assume that single parent households are dysfunctional. We never like to highlight the other perspective, which is there's a single mom out there who gets along with the dad great, and they got a great relationship with their children, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I know.
You know what I mean?
that exists too. Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. And also, I want to. I can't even talk. I also want to put this out there too. Most of these women, or if not a lot, would rather be single mothers. That's also a thing that we need to talk about too. Because there's a
Facts.
lot. I see a lot of content on Facebook where these women are making content of how they live their lives as a single mom. There's a black lady who's living as a single mom and she doesn't have a house. She's living out of an RV and using the bathroom in Walmart and Arby's and shit like that. And like people are like championing that. I think we in a society now that we are championing. I can't even say it. We are making champions of single mothers to the point where they
Black
would rather
women,
be single mothers.
black women will tell you they
And
don't need
also,
a father.
wait. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet, sir. Also, like, I get what you're trying to say. We also got to bring the deadbeat fathers into accountability. But my personal opinion is this: if the father throws the chess pieces up in the air and says, "You know what? I'm done. I'm gonna wipe my hands clean." Soon as the mother takes 100% responsibility as that child, and the father forfeits his right to be a parent, then me personally, I wouldn't even like look at the father. I would look at the mother because now you stepped up to the plate as 100% custodian of that child. So you have to be held responsibility 100% since you chose to have 100% responsibility of that child.
I agree with you.
Bro, all I'm gonna say is that black women are on record saying they don't need a father. Their children don't need a father. They're on record saying that shit.
Right. So just make sure you don't get caught up in the empowerment. Like when guys be like, "Oh, yo, you was killing it in the weight room when you was lifting like 190." You know what I mean? Sometimes it's that false motivation just to keep you going. You know what
Bro, I'm a passport, bro. Man, if anything from the West, I'm not fucking with. Anything from the West,
Hot sauce,
I'm
you
not.
Yeah, I don't
truly
really feel
believe,
that's true.
never mind
Yeah,
black
I
women,
don't
but
really
just
believe all
women
that
in
though.
general, but yeah, even black women, bro, you truly believe that the majority of black women would prefer to be in a single parent household?
Actually, you know what? And I'm gonna say this, and this might make a lot of people upset, but you know what? When we talk about Black American women, I truly believe that majority of Black American women just want to get married to a white man.
That's not what I asked, though.
I don't believe that.
And
No,
even
no,
if
no,
that's
I'm not
true,
believe
that
that.
says they want to get married to somebody, right? Even if that's true, that means they don't want to be by themselves.
No. I do not think Black women want to be alone and by themselves. No, that goes against human beings' nature. But if we're talking about if we're talking about single moms and all this shit, I would say her first choice is to be with a white man and having a family with a white man. That's what I think her true desire is. That's
Women just
right.
women, man, just find who loves you. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
man.
care who y'all fall
With
in
that
love
too.
with, man. Just just treat each other right, man. Because if we
Yeah,
all got
You heard
children,
that
then that crap
song?
don't matter anyway, man. Just find who you love.
You
agreed.
wait.
Agreed.
You ever heard that song? You ever heard that song? Ain't nothing going on but the rent. Love got nothing to do with it when it comes to most of these women. That love shit ain't gonna buy them a Birkin bag.
Look, man, all I'm
But
gonna
it
say
does.
is
But you
look,
know what's crazy? It does today. It does today, and you want to know why? Because statistically, what's the stats say? Women are killing it financially, right? Income wise.
man, that
So
shit is
a
always
lot of
been
them,
something.
and again, there's a whole list of problems that could potentially come with. I'm not denying that. But what's also true is that women, that a lot of those women are getting with men just because they just want to be in a relationship. It's got nothing to do with economics and anything like that.
I don't
I,
I don't
but
think I don't think a
hold on, hold on.
man I don't think a man should be with the woman he loves. I think he should be with the woman who loves him. And that's the whole gist of this conversation, right? You should be with the woman who loves you, who's willing to who's willing to, do whatever it takes to make you happy. Build your house, make you as strong as a man as you can be, to make you as motivated as you can be, to make you as satisfied as you can be, and to be with the woman that makes that loves you, because at the end of the day, a strong man is more valuable than a strong woman.
No
Hold on.
captivity.
Let me say this real quick, and then because I know you want to wrap. I know you want to wrap up. So I'm gonna answer your
Wait,
question
do you
fairly.
agree with what I just said?
I agree with you, actually. I
Okay,
agree
go
with
ahead.
that. So, Tyrese, you asked me, do I really think Black women want to be alone? To be honest, man, I don't know what Black women want, but I know what they say, and they get on these couches with Tyler Perry and talk about, I don't need you, but I want you, or some shit like that. And my child don't need a man. I can raise him. I can raise him by myself. That's what I know they say, bro. Now, what they want, I don't fucking know. I'll be honest. I really don't know. But what
Bro,
they
am I the
communicate.
only dude who actually liked that whole slay some dragons
Hear me out.
and save the
Hear,
princess?
hear me
Am I
out,
the only dude that
bro,
actually liked that
bro,
shit?
bro, bro. Hear me out. Hear me out. But black women have communicated for a very long time, for a very long time, that they don't need black men. They have communicated that for a very long time, and that's my answer.
Bro, okay, so the reality is we know that black women want black men, and they want to be in a relationship with a man, maybe specifically black men, but men period, bro. Like the majority of black women do not want to be by themselves, dog. Like stop the cap. Stop the
Bro,
cap.
I can only go by what they say, bro. I can only go by what they say. That's all I can do. That's all I can do.
No.
Right? I mean, that's all I can do.
Listen. I'm gonna get you guys' final thoughts, man. I appreciate you guys carrying you guys carried the conversation, man. You made my job easy to this tonight.
Really good.
You just sitting back, man.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Hassan first, cause for some reason he's been kind of mute. What? Give us your final thoughts, man, on the topic, bro.
Well, Tyrese and Hot Sauce, Freezy, and the other man, Premium. Great conversation, great topic. Look, we just got to choose wisely, man. If a woman doesn't have a dad, then grandpa, some man that you respect in your life. Hey, what you like? There's got to be at least one man in her life she respects enough that she's gonna listen to his opinion. Same thing for the guy. Hey, mom. Hey, sister, auntie, grandma. What do you think about her? Choose wisely. If you're a religious man, stick with your religious woman. If you're not religious and you're high educated, stay with your high educated woman. So that way you guys can connect better. Unless the girl's like not really educated but she's pretty. For the guy it can work out. But I don't think it's gonna work for the other way around. And make sure she respects you. I get it with the man, she needs to love him, but she gotta respect you. And then you gotta love her. And make the best decision you can make. And then some dudes don't deserve to be dad. And some women don't deserve to be moms. But it is what it is. We can't control that. So yeah, make the best decisions in your lives. Stay positive, everybody, and keep praying. And Hot Sauce and everybody.
And to add on to that, I was watching a Judge Judy episode like
You might as well
way
make
back,
this your
and she said,
your last words too, Premium. Go ahead.
"Got you. Yeah." So to add on to what you just said, Judge Judy, I was watching a Judge Judy show years ago. And she said the best. She said even cats can be moms, but it takes a special person to be a mother. You know what I'm saying? So I totally agree with that. Listen, we all should choose better, but if we're not raised to like see what better is, then you're gonna get stuck with what you're gonna get stuck with. Um, yeah, I want to thank everybody for letting me on and speak my piece on the channel. Um, you know, my thing is this: who's ever 100% responsible for a child, or if it's like a joint custody thing, or even if it's on some Claire and Cliff Huxtable type of shindig where both the parents is in the home, who's ever in control of that child's life needs to be held responsible and be held accountable for however that child's being raised, how the child's being brought up. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't care. I don't care about who's in the picture or not. What does that? I don't care about who left or who's gone, who's there. I'm worried about who's there. I'm worried about who's there. I'm worried about who's teaching them right from wrong. I'm worried about who's getting these kids up in the morning and taking them to school. I care about who's responsible of feeding that kid and nurturing that kid. And that the parent, whoever is in charge, and they're not up to par with that, then they need to be brought up to the front of the congregation and they need to be dealt with, accordingly. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I gotta say, man.
Appreciate that, Premium.
No Cap-tivity.
I think I'm gonna go with Tyrese next. Tyrese, what's your summation of the night show, man?
Hassan, great conversation, great meeting you. Primal, great meeting you, great conversation, man. Hot Sauce, next level. Freezy, thanks for inviting me, man.
Every time.
I love this. Let's all remember that we're both in the relationships human beings. We all had our individual character, personality, our own dreams and visions of who we wanted to be prior to any relationship. Right? Me being with X, Y, and Z doesn't change the fact that I want to be A, B, and C in my life. Just like she's gonna look at you going, yeah, I want to be with you. I also want to achieve this. We got to remember that as much as this relationship, we can talk about things that we have to do. We also have to remember that it has to be fun. Like when I think about my marriage, bro, I think about fun stuff. I think about the fact that I'm building core memories with my soulmate. I'm not thinking about leadership and management and some other channels they emphasize help me stuff. Like I don't those words coming out of my mouth probably gonna tank my marriage. Right? Because at the end of the day, what happens when those kids are out the house? What are we doing? Oh, that's right, we still together. And so we have to remember, guys, that yeah, happy wife, happy life applies, but make sure you take care of yourself too. Remember, there's things that you wanted to do. There's things that you want to accomplish, whether you got a family or not, whether you got a girl or not. Your girl's got to understand that, yes, you can be a full-time husband and dad, but I also got these hobbies and stuff like that that makes me who I am. Guys, we also have to remember that human being we're giving our lives to, our time to, they got the same demands. Yeah, they love you. Yeah, they want to be a mom and a wife. They also want to be X, Y, and Z. Those are my final thoughts.
No Cap-tivity.
Man, y'all give us some powerful final thoughts. Hot sauce, man. What you got to say, bro?
Yeah, Tarus, Freezy, Hassan, Premium, man. Great talking to you guys. My final words are call to action. So, brothers, if you want a happy wife and a happy marriage, make sure you got some side hoes on the side so she know that you a real one.
No Cap-tivity.
Second, man, make sure you date a woman who has a hobby. She has to have something more than just you. It'll be better in the relationship. And last but not least, I think Sadia Khan is right. You have to pick a woman who's going to meet your lifestyle, meet your morals, meet your characteristics. And if the ass is not good enough, that's what the side chicks are there, right? You know, you get a woman that's a 6 and has good character, friendly, feminine, and fit to have good children, have a good marriage, and you have side chicks to get your freak on, right? Because at the end of the day, remember, your wife got to kiss your kids, so you can't be doing too much. And I'll pass the mic on that.
Man.
No Cap-tivity.
Guys, man, listen, I'm gonna go ahead and Hot sauce, he never fails us, does he?
No Cap-tivity.
Listen, guys, I'm gonna close out the show.
Look, man, your wife can't be licking your ass and then kissing your kids. That's wrong. So
that's what the side chick is for. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
This one here for the thug.
Look at 907 Goody said, ew. But guys, man, listen, I wanna say this, man. I appreciate you guys hanging in there and giving a great conversation and actually carrying the conversation this evening. I really appreciate it, man.
Yeah, shout out to Hot Sauce.
Well, well, no, I'm gonna tell you the truth. It just highlights that it's a lot of talent. It's a lot of talent, man, you know. And, you know, sometimes I just like to look back and, just sit back and watch the conversation unravel and see how you guys, you know, how you're keeping it strong. And I really appreciate that. I like to be a spectator too sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So, man, y'all did a great job this evening. I take my hat off to y'all. Tyrus, you always on point. Hot Sauce, always on point. Premium and Hassan, man, thank y'all for contributing, man. Thank y'all, man. I'm gonna go back to the main screen and close out the show. But you know, hey man, listen, we will be back tomorrow. I just want to say I love you guys, man.
Love you too, bro. Have a
Let's
good
get
evening.
let's get it.
Later, Freezy.
All right, bro. Oh man. Listen, that was awesome.
No captivity.
Let me make sure. Okay, yeah. That was awesome, man. Listen, guys, I learned a lot today. Towards the latter end of the show, I was just doing a lot of listening. Of course, my guys are full of information, right? And the reason why I thought that this topic was very important is because women are always saying men need to be better leaders. Well, part of being a better leader is a man actually speaking up when something is wrong and not tiptoeing around his own house. That's the first stage of being a better leader. We will be back tomorrow. I'm going over here to Anton and Island Girl Q show. Y'all can meet me over there. I'm gonna try to catch the tail end of their show. Shout out to everybody that came tonight. All the No Cap crew. Shout out to everybody. Oh, you know what? And shout out to the poll too. It says, do women like men more who confront them about the issues or avoid confrontation and keeps the peace? Well, the poll actually gave it more to confronting them more about the issues. So it's saying women like men more who confront them about the issues. And I think that goes right along with what Sada was saying on the video. The woman you see on the screen. Well, this woman you was seeing on the screen. And women like men less who avoid confrontation and keeps the peace. So all the men that got a chance to catch this live stream and whoever's going to catch the replay, keep that in mind. Women really do like stand-up guys. But a lot of times they flock to the weaker men who's going to, cater to their every whim in the beginning because women like to go shopping. Women like material things. They like to see what they can get. But at the end of the day, all in all, women, especially after they get married, women like stand-up men. And that's a fact. That's a fact, y'all.
No captivity.
Women like stand-up men. And a lot of y'all are in relationships that you are afraid to leave. And that's a bad position to be in. You don't want to be in the relationship because she disrespects you. But you're afraid to leave because you're afraid you probably won't get sex as frequently from somebody else, right? Or you just don't want to see her with another guy. These is real issues. But y'all don't want to admit that this is the truth. But what I try to do, and I know this is an unpopular subject. I knew that coming into this live stream. I knew a lot of people weren't going to tune in like they usually do. But who cares? Because we got to tackle the tough issues. I guarantee you when you guys play this live stream back, you're going to get a lot of juice from this live stream. Women aren't going to outright tell you, hey, I want you to rule over me. Have you noticed that? Women aren't going to outright say, hey, I want you to be a stand-up guy. I want you to put me in my place. How many times have you heard a woman say that? I want you to put me in my place. I want you to make sure that you check me and you correct me. More so than not, the nature of the relationships is what we seen in that video where the couple got married and the mother-in-law told her son-in-law, the reason why I love you and the reason why I will give you one of my kidneys is because you take our dog everywhere you go and you keep my daughter happy every day. And I'm telling y'all right now, it sounds good and it looks good on these emotional videos, but it's a recipe for disaster.
No captivity.
Grab your damn nuts. And sometimes let her grab your nuts. You'll feel better. Listen. Y'all know we can't get out of here until the Most High speak to us, right? The Most High come to us tonight from, let me see, Isaiah 3:12. And what he's saying is, my people, infants, are their oppressors. So it's saying the children in the latter days, which we're living in now, the children will be your oppressors. As we see, we got an all-time high gang culture, scam artists, fraud, rebellious kids, disrespectful kids. We see it all over social media. The kids are our oppressors, the younger generation, right? And women, guess who's ruling over these kids in their households? Guess who's the one ruling over these kids with the masculine, with the masculine personality traits? What does the next line say? And women rule over them. And women rule over them. Now, I'm not saying just because you're a single mother, you're masculine. No, just like 907 Good Eats. 907 Good Eats is a very feminine woman, very kind, feminine woman. Whoever marries 907, I believe they're gonna have a good wife. So every single mom is not masculine. But the Bible says that in the latter days, most of the women that's ruling over these unruly kids will be women. Why are these kids unruly? Because of the women. A lot of women are unruly. And then it goes on to say, oh, my people, your guides mislead you, and they have swallowed up the course of your paths.
No captivity.
Yep. Listen, thank you to everybody that contributed this evening. Always got to highlight that. Thank you to everybody that contributed. Thank you to 2 Glock Hot for the super cap. Thank you to Next Level for coming on the panel as well and for the super cap. Thank you to Tyrus for the big super cap, the $10 super cap. Thank you to T Will for the super cap. I really appreciate you, bro. I appreciate all the contributions, man.
No captivity.
Thank y'all, man. I don't know what else to say. I was trying to think of something else to say. Oh yeah, the No Cap campaign. Listen, we have launched the No Cap campaign. If it's on your heart, share this platform. Share No Captivity with Freezy.
No captivity.
When you share it to whatever platform or social media platform you have, screenshot it. Screenshot your share on whatever social media platform you have. Send it to freezy76@gmail.com. freezy76@gmail.com. And I'm definitely going to highlight your No Cap campaign. We will be back tomorrow, and y'all know I love y'all. Thank you to all the mods. Thank you to Travel One. Thank you, Travel One, for holding it down in the comment section, in the chat. Thank you, 907 Good Eats, for holding it down. Thank you, T Will. Thank you, Ada Mija. Thank you for being here. Oh, let me see who else. Thank you, Jet Cora. I really appreciate it. Thank you too, Glock Hot, man. Thank y'all for holding it down. Hassan, thank you for holding it down, bro. Thank you to everybody that joined the panel, man. Thank you to Tyrus. Thank you to Next Level. Thank you to Hassan. Thank you to Premium. Thank you to Hot Sauce. Let me make sure I got everybody. Let me see. Tyrus, Next Level, Hassan, Hot Sauce, and Premium. I think that's it. Yo. Thank you to all y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, and I love y'all. We will be back tomorrow, and we ain't gonna stop. We don't give a damn what go on. And y'all know what I always say. To free yourself, you must heal yourself. And until the next time, we out of here.
No captivity. Freezy, freezy.